Okay.
We're live?
Yeah.
We are live. That is correct.
Sick.
Fucking sick. What trailer is this with the guy with the cone on his head? That's
Oh, this is from the creators of Buckshot Roulette is
oh yeah, checks out.
It's fucked up Mario Party.
That's
it's just fucked up
crazy.
Mario Party's already fucked up, but yeah.
No, but this is like
This is a perfect game.
Mario Party meets Saw.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
That sounds
Carlos
kind of
wants to play
amazing.
this.
I want to play
gifted
this.
Carlos a game that's really him.
What is it?
I don't remember at this point because I gifted it to him like 2 months ago and he only accepted it like 4 days ago.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
This actually is giving me Outlast Trials a little bit.
I mean, it's horror print slop or what is, I don't even know what Outlast Trials is really, but yeah, this is just it's quite literal. It's called Machine Party. It's just Mario Party, but I guess you're meat in a machine. Yeah. Hype. Hey, Crispy is joining us tonight.
You said?
Sick.
Alrighty,
Wolverine preview embargo lifted. The preview's out from all the major sites.
There we go. What the fuck is happening?
I don't.
See Hammer?
I really don't know.
Hammer Pants?
It was amazing.
Oh, I remember this game.
I'm Phoenix Zaza Hot Feathers. Call me Zaza. Ha! Stupid never dies.
Oh.
That's
I've heard
right.
that name in a very long time.
Ah, yes.
Funky Duck.
New Stranger Than Heaven. What's up, Funky Duck?
Combat continues to look sick. Can we get a little bit more audio? I want to hear some.
Is this still
face
coming this
crunching.
year, or do we even know?
No, it's coming January.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I guess it does have January release energy.
I mean, also, like, RGG loves January and February.
Yeah,
so.
they always.
That is brutal.
I mean,
I'm hyped, man.
RGG's always been very brutal.
Yeah, but I mean, you've never been able to just in real time shove a knife into someone's stomach.
No, but you've
Or-
been able to shove them into, like, a running air conditioner and get them cut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Or,
That's
you know,
It's pretty sick.
drop
Well, I mean,
a
I guess there has been
motorcycle
heat
on
actions. There have been heat actions involving knives, but like,
Where are the police when all
you're
this
never
is
like
happening?
you've never like in real time just been like slicing someone up. So it's a little different.
And they've added a parry mechanic here, so I'm like, okay.
Ooh. Dang. Why are all these people just standing around watching?
I like that you can mount the full like fucking Marduk from Tekken.
What's up,
Hey,
Bug
Bug
Noise?
Noise. Sick. Oh, this Nick, this still doesn't have a date, but this trailer is sick. Can we get a little audio on this? This one kind of
It's turned
This
all the way
demo
up,
is-
buddy.
Okay.
This demo was so good.
It's a good trailer.
What would I draw if I still remembered how to hold a brush? Certainly not
coming
your
soon.
portrait. It's already
end of this
everywhere
hurts.
I look.
It still doesn't say anything, not even a year.
What would I draw?
No, they've been saying this
I
year,
still
but
see color,
I mean it's August now. So
Perhaps
you
the
gotta
house.
give us a date,
overgrown with green
a
ivy.
window, something.
I'm getting a little nervous because I do have this on my list
Yeah.
on Fantasy Critic.
Well, no one has
Times
it. No one countered
strikes
it though,
golden
right?
in the lantern
I know.
light.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I could have sworn someone did. Let me look.
Nah, he picked this up mid-year.
Now you just gave Chris Davis an idea.
Disappearing.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It can't happen because
Oh,
we just
shit,
passed
that's
the
right.
deadline for this week.
we never took.
I thought we had.
Well, I don't
counters
think it's
covered.
coming out this week, so you could technically still counter it whenever you want. Not that I want you to.
I mean, no,
Well,
I filled up my
he
counter
is.
picks.
He is. Yeah,
Oh, thank
I was
God.
gonna say. You can counter, but I think you might be playing with fire on this one. If it does drop,
What
you know.
would I draw
I could talk about Fire Emblem
if I
Hourglass,
still
but
believed
what,
joy
I
has
mean,
come to life?
what's there to say? I mean, the thing is, Fire Emblem's coming soon, man, and it's
Ed's gonna be on
It's
the show
next-
to talk about Fire
My
Emblem.
vigilance,
yeah, we're a month away, and
your conscience.
it's pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. Yeah, there was a Fire Emblem Direct, and they revealed quite a bit of crazy shit.
God, this
maybe
game looks
maybe
so fucking sick.
It's like serious Cuphead or something, or like, you know, like, I don't know.
I don't think it's, well, I don't know. The demo didn't give me like extreme platforming vibes, but maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't even say coming soon. It just says wish list. Shit.
Yeah, that's not this year.
I mean, no, they've said they've had it as 2020.
Hey, I was worried about
a
what
while.
game was I getting really nervous about, and then it came out in like December. Like I think Nine Souls was kind of in that situation. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, where they
Yeah.
just kept saying coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, and then all of a sudden it was
Yeah.
like next week.
I mean, games are going to come out this fall. Even with GTA, games are coming out.
Where are we still? Every time we watch a trailer for this, the same question gets asked.
The quality of this trailer, it looks like it's captured and downgraded from another stream, but this is the official media.
That's this is the shitty game trailers. That's just probably game trailers. Is your settings turned up?
It's all the way up to, yeah, it's maxed.
No, they finally had like a gameplay preview, hands-on embargo for this game. So there's a lot of info out there now.
By the way, we have 4 people in the call now, so we can switch to the.
Okay.
It looks pretty sick. It just looks very XCOM. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I mean,
it's like not
I
very
really hope it's
inspired
good.
or anything, but like it's one of those things like a Souls game. It's like, well, XCOM is just kind of better than a lot of things. So, you know, like it happened with Midnight Suns, right? It's like, I mean, yeah, like this sort of game is just awesome. So taking something like Marvel or Star Wars is just it's just feeding like sort of that fantasy into a formula that's kind of already proven, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We just get the sights and sounds of Star Wars in our XCOM game. So as long as it's not like, you know, like buggy and stuff, right? Which it could be. But I don't know. I feel like anyone who's making something so XCOM has to love XCOM enough not to completely fuck it up, right? Like look at Gears Tactics, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think anyone that got anybody's game of the year or anything, but like people had a good time with it, right?
It was really good.
Like, if this is at least a Gears Tactics, I think they've succeeded, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just, I mean, you know, droids being sick ass support units, like, of course, man. Fuck yeah, dude. They can scan the environment.
When a
Fuck
game
yeah,
does
dude.
like Star Wars vibes really good, it's good feelings. I have faith.
Yeah, no, but fuck the Star Wars vibes. I'm just saying, like, the Star Wars part is like the nice like treat.
I like XCOM.
It's
and
the
I
fact
like
that it's
Star
an
Wars,
XCOM
so-
game that I think like people. That's why people are like really excited, right? Like,
I forgot they made a Dark Crystal Tactics game.
There's Star Wars games all the
They did.
time. It's not hard to find.
How was the Dark Crystals Tactics game? Because if that game was good, then that just proves that anything with that
I
formula.
remember getting like 7 out of 10,
will
I
work.
think. Something like that.
Look at this place.
What the fuck is this?
Have to be
Looks like
I
Friends
just
I
saw
don't know,
something
it's-
called Creep Show, so I added it.
Is this Creep Show?
Yeah. I don't know what
What
it looks
is-
like dog shit.
Inspired by Shudder's Creep Show.
Shudder's Creep Show, huh?
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of that.
Interesting. Interesting. Ah,
Peggy
another Blood of
18.
Dawnwalker trailer.
Okay, fuck
was a
you.
long
You haven't
one.
paid attention to a single one of
No,
them.
I am excited about this, but I'm also
This one's a
skeptical.
talkie.
Action RPG.
Like this is the
Okay.
kind you like. No, we
Well,
want to
but
hear.
I don't like watching this in the trailer talk because we talk over it.
No,
Yeah.
no, but let's listen. Let's listen for once in our lives.
When the plague decimated the
Can't believe
population,
Brad's
human
fucking saying
rulers
that.
proved too weak to control
Yeah.
the situation.
What a
powerful
bitch.
vampire, Brensis, stepped out of the shadows and conquered the valley. Now, it's time for you to be a part of this story. Welcome to the world of Dawnwalker. Brensis is an oppressive ruler. He uses his own blood to heal the people of Vale Sangora, but in turn demands absolute
Can people in chat hear
obedience.
okay?
He carved the valley into 3 separate dominions.
If
and gave
if
them to
this
his 3
game
vampire
is like
officers.
The Witcher 3
Ambrose is
meets
the
Crimson
youngest
Desert
and the
meets
one with most to prove.
Vampire the
His main
Masquerade,
responsibility is stockpiling blood
Crimson
and
Desert.
managing the draining dungeons.
You getting Crimson
yeah,
Desert?
just like in terms of like big open world, fully explorable, like
from their hardships.
But Witcher 3 is
I mean,
big open world, and this is from the
I know, it
director
just-
of Witcher 3.
Still, he's not above using his
I mean, I hope it's good. That's all I'm saying. It's when like a major name attached to a developer leaves and starts their own studio and makes an original game that looks promising, it does not always turn out that way.
Yeah,
what
like
was the
Mind's
game?
Eye.
Yeah, thank you. Mind's Eye is
These
a
powerful
key example.
vampires won't sit idly while you dismantle their operations. With your
But I like
every victory,
vampires.
Brensis' court will
And I like The
react
Witcher
with new
3.
edicts that will make Cohen's life a bit
And
harder. But who
I
is
wish there was like a modern
Arthur
equivalent of Vampire the
You play
Masquerade.
as Cohen, a young man living under the vampiric regime. A series of tragic events.
I mean,
led to your
did you
family being
play
kidnapped by Brensis
Bloodlines
and
2?
you becoming a Dawnwalker, a human by day,
But
a vampire.
forget Bloodlines. This is
Now,
just.
you must
I mean, I
rescue
think
your
Witcher
loved ones.
is a good
As a
touch
human,
point.
you can learn the dark
thing
secrets of
to.
witchcraft.
Something Witcher-like is
Use your
something
own
good to
love
expect.
past hexes
There was
that enable
something
you to speak with the dead.
that is what you should be like anticipating if you're anticipating this, something to that effect. And
Brave
yes,
the
it has
astral plane
vampires.
and bring pain to your enemies.
It looks
But
like
I think
Witcher 3
Witcher's going to
combat.
be their
Spells
their
requires
blueprint
finding
for
knowledge in
most of
arcane
this.
When
texts.
is this coming?
Spirit
This is this year?
Soon,
Night,
soon, yeah.
You transform into a vampire.
I think it's like September.
Great.
Use claws and fangs
Fuck,
to
another
kill
September
your
game?
opponents.
Shit.
I think.
You can climb
I mean, I
walls
can
or
look.
cross distances within a
No,
building.
I'm sure we'll find out at the end of
You
this
might
trailer.
even transform yourself into a
Blood of
swift wolf.
Dawnwalker.
Oh my god, you can
September 3rd.
transform into a wolf! Did you say September 3rd?
Remember that a vampire
Yep.
is always hungry.
I don't know, man. I'm still gonna be
Dreamhack
playing
unlocks new
fucking
abilities,
Plague's
but in the
Tale.
process, you will corrupt yourself.
That's a good
Whether
attitude.
restrict
Well,
only to one path or mix
I
them,
mean, maybe Plague Tale will get
exploring
shit
Vale
reviews and
Sangora
you'll
is
jump right on
always
this.
exciting
Who knows?
and will
Hey,
reward
let's
you
Fuck
with
you.
careful
unique
now.
items,
Why would you want
weapons,
that
and
to be the
sets
case?
of armor.
I didn't say I
Just
wanted it.
remember that time
I'm saying
You
maybe
sounded
it's
like
gonna happen.
you sounded like you wanted
From the
it.
moment your family
No, I'm
is
saying you
kidnapped,
snubbing
you
that
have
for
30
this. I
days
mean,
and
that might
30
not how
nights to
be
rescue them.
reality plays out.
Coronation.
Hey man, I have total faith in
It's in 30
Asobo. I think
days.
that's gonna be a fantastic game.
Still, there is no real time
I mean,
clock.
they fucked up a
Instead,
flight simulator
you will be
game.
able to use the time as a resource to be spent
How'd
on the
they
game
fuck it up?
elements you want to use to craft
No,
your
you tell me.
story.
Which flight simulator game did they fuck up?
The last
Literally
one that
Microsoft
everybody
Flight
thought was going to
Simulator.
be everyone thought it was
That
gonna
was
be
a Sobo?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the other
However,
series they
don't
do.
worry that upgrading your hero
Really?
will ruin your chances for a
Yes.
I had no
satisfying
idea.
Yeah, Plague Tale is
Time
them
passes
having
quickly.
money from
It's
Flight
otherwise
Simulator
all
to make
disappear
something
forever.
else.
I'm sorry we were too late to save her.
The first Flight
And even if you're
Simulator
not able to save
in
her,
recent years scored a 90 plus. The second one came
Cohen's
out
story
and
will
everyone
simply
was
take a different
Ed
turn.
knows because he drafted it and thought it was going to be another
One clear
90
goal,
plus and it was like a
but there's no single
79.
linear way to
I don't
complete
think
it.
studios
Every
that
And it was
make
more of an
Flight
expansion.
Simulators should make
and
other
serves
kinds
as a
of
building
games.
block of your own
Crispy,
craft.
you
you might be on
sound
the wrong
very
mic.
far
Vale
away,
is a
and
big place, open for
you.
exploration.
Wrong.
Looking for
I understood that.
opportunities to learn new things and find allies.
Aye.
Or you can even decide to storm Brensis' castle as soon as you are out of the prologue.
Hello.
However,
Hello,
that's
there you go.
much
Much
remember
better.
that defeating him
Huh,
as a
yeah.
freshly
You
named
shouldn't
Dawnwalker will
Let
be a
studios
feat
that make
worthy
flight
of
simulators
legends.
make other games.
Shut up.
If someone who makes a flight simulator comes to you and is like, I've got a story about a dark gothic fantasy with rats and magic, you should be like, you're fired. No. Get out of here.
What do you have against Plague Tale? What did Plague Tale ever do to you?
No, Plague Tale's fine. Another studio who doesn't like make airplane games should make it.
No, you don't understand, Crispy. They did a really good job on it. Like a really good job.
Yeah, and then they couldn't make airplane games.
Yeah, fuck airplane games.
That's like a natural evolution. That's what I'm saying. You can't be both. You can't do both. You can be a studio that makes flight simulators, or you can be a studio that makes any other kind of game. You can't.
What the fuck is that? Go back, go back.
Hang on.
Is just a taste of
I am getting the distinct feeling this game might be a buggy mess.
Yeah, but I mean, we thought that about Kingdom Come Deliverance too, and
that is true. And that game was kind of perfect.
That's
like
the
like
unblinking blasphemy.
It's like a robot or something, like a medieval robot.
Sick, can't
dude.
make it. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks cool though.
damage. Heal yourself mid-combat.
It's like an insect.
Crowd control your enemies, or simply interrupt.
Yeah, that was a machine.
This does look good. Like the combat looks more fun than Witcher combat, because I don't know, vampire abilities are cooler than slight magic spells, I suppose.
Or mountain peaks. There is always something to
His run animation does look fucking whack though.
And like he's gonna run everywhere.
Now we're gonna.
I'm gonna be running in wolf form if it looks that ugly in human form.
Ashes in the Hourglass says, to be fair, the studio that made System Shock 1 also made Wing Commander games.
Oh, yeah.
Touche.
Awful.
What the fuck?
Although Wing Commander is not like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Dude, who has this? Surely Carlos.
Must be
picked that
Carlos.
up.
It must be.
Oh yeah, I think he did pick that up.
Dunwalker?
Oh,
Yeah,
speak of the
he picked up
devil.
Dunwalker.
This is a story trailer, though. But,
For too long.
you know.
It's not what y'all like about these games?
They have great stories. Although I haven't seen a rat yet. I know it's going to be all about the curse or whatever, or the plague.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they've
the
shown the
rats-
environment where the plague is, but they haven't shown any rats.
I'm sure there will be rats.
That island. It was waiting for me.
Is this like a
Impossible to ignore.
This place.
like? Is this like
Was any of this
like what is like the mythology of this world?
before this place
Is
claims
it?
me?
I haven't played the games. in
I
a
can
few
tell you.
years,
Do you
so-
want to
So,
know?
like, so like there's these rats.
No, but is it like vaguely some like in the time of like gods or is it?
No,
just
this is like the first game was set in like the 14th century, the Middle Ages. It's about a generational mystical disease that infects one person every 400
a plague,
years.
if you will. Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
okay. I was. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to know if like I could ride some of that Odyssey high into this game, but it
I
sounds
mean,
like it's
this
a little
particular
too far.
game, the story has something to do with being dropped into like a maze and you're being hunted by a minotaur.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's hype.
Okay, why can't I hear?
Now let's go
what the fuck is
see
going on.
Cersei.
What?
His headphones. Just play.
okay. This got devastatingly bad preview coverage.
Of course it did. Preview coverage. The reviews are out and they're terrible.
Yeah, IGN fucking eviscerated this game.
It killed a few Royale players though, so I'm glad.
I mean, I didn't
Actually,
know this
no
game
one picked
existed.
no one picked this up in Royale. Never mind.
This is driving me fucking crazy. My headset has died twice, just with no warning. Anyways,
I feel
I
like
didn't hear anything after I said the word minotaur.
That's okay. You're not missing much.
Yeah.
You're looking at a bully wannabe that has gotten terrible reviews.
I don't give a shit about this. I still wanted to talk about A Plague's Tale, but
I could talk all day about Plague's Tale.
I want to talk about Greek mythology, honestly, but it's fine.
there's minotaurs.
There's a Minotaur.
That's a cow. So this game,
Asset flip bully. It's fine.
this game did not do well, as what I understand.
No, it was never gonna do that. I thought the trailer was gonna be worse, like easier to make fun of or something. Speaking of ripoffs,
It's like Perfect Dark.
Or, GoldenEye.
GoldenEye is what they're going for, but they're very similar.
I played a demo for this years ago, and it was pretty all right.
You play an old James Bond?
This game came out.
I mean, was it pretty all right because it made you think you were playing GoldenEye again?
Yeah,
With a controller that
is
actually
exactly what the game is trying to accomplish.
It's 100% that.
I get it. I get it. It's like on one hand, it's like creatively bankrupt. On the other hand, it's incredibly nostalgic and
It's nostalgic.
accessible.
No one in the world of like endless boomer shooters. It's nice to get one that's channeling, a standout shooter from the era that wasn't just like Doom or Quake.
That's true. I mean, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. It does look cool.
You got like pretty solid reviews. Nothing stand up and nothing tragic.
Yeah.
Not like that bully game.
Old
I think it was
show.
sitting at like a 76 or a 77 or something.
But like
perfectly good.
The multiplayer is
That's
probably
perfectly fine. Some of my favorite games are 75s.
Can we do 3 minutes of planes? It's just gonna be us looking at planes. If there's talking heads, I say we skip.
I can mute y'all.
Airplane.
I can just make this
Okay,
all
that
about
is-
me right now.
That is not the compromise
Let's hear
we were
about
hoping for.
airplanes. You're not allowed to reference lore. I want you to talk about only gameplay. Go.
Yeah, that's not happening. If they're gonna talk lore, I'm gonna talk lore.
They're not.
These are real world
talking
jets,
about
though,
aircraft,
right?
Not all of them.
They're
Yeah,
well,
like the F-22 Raptor is like a real U.S. Air Force.
every
jet.
game they get a widely appreciated mecha designer from like Gundam or Macross to come on and design a new jet, and it's always
So
cool.
these aren't real jets. Or they
It's
are.
a mix. It's
I mean,
a mix.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
Some of them are very real, right?
There is only like
are the new like Air Force like the fucking Air Force jets that like Iran shot down. Are those in this game?
yeah,
No, like that model jet, right?
yeah.
But the fiction of this game is very different from the real world, right?
Yes.
It's called Strange Reel, and yes,
What?
No, that's what I didn't want to get into.
No. But like, what? But like, is the United States a thing in these games?
no.
Okay, because like, isn't like the development of a lot of these jets and like weapon systems like these really long drawn out like political stories? Like some of them have been in development for like 20-30 years. Like the Osprey is like a whole thing. How does that story how does that jet exist without just like the absolute like encumbrance of the Pentagon and like the US legislative process like being real? You know what I mean?
It's all alternate history. I mean, not alternate history.
Not
I mean,
even. It's
Some
completely different.
other like country like created like an inept design for a jet fighter and then spent billions of dollars in 20 years making it kind of work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of crazy.
Oh, dude, this is also a series about like giant death lasers and
Dude, you watch out because I could really get into something like this.
dude,
I
this
think
franchise is great.
You have to be into dogfights.
Ace Combat 7 is pretty
going
good.
in just for the story without enjoying the gameplay is absurd. Doesn't work like that.
And the
You also
music
gotta wanna shoot
alone,
down
the
some
music, the
planes.
soundtracks are always incredible.
Who doesn't want to shoot down some planes? It just you gotta be.
You have to do a lot of it. It's fun. I like the series too, but I mean, don't just show up for the story. That's
A
weird.
birthday present.
Dang, best birthday ever.
Yeah.
Who's like the Boeing of the Ace Combat universe? Who's like the Raytheon?
Fuck you, Chris.
Is that not is that a thing? I mean, like,
Well,
are there?
well, they
like,
don't
is there,
talk about
a
like the
corporate
companies that
presence
make
in
them.
the
They
war?
just talk about like the jets themselves.
It's a game. It's a game that's about like one of the most capital-intensive parts of
Almost
the
talk about
military-industrial
sovereign power.
complex, and like
Yeah.
companies aren't a thing.
No,
Sovereign
but it's. I mean, there are corporations in there that are responsible for this stuff, but it's more about the countries themselves that fund these things. Like there is what's called the Principality of Belka, which is like the big bad. They're basically the equivalent of the Germans if they just decide to be assholes for decades and decades longer in secret.
Longer? I'm sorry, that was really
Well, I mean, we just ran over Sovereign Tower, which is like.
It's okay. Who cares? It's Ace
Like,
Combat.
literally, I
Damn.
begged y'all not to talk about Ace Combat lore, but
Oh my god. Maybe we should
Sovereign
skip
Tower
the
got
Onimusha trailer. I don't want to hear more
extremely-
shit talk about this game. I'm excited.
Sovereign Tower got extremely good reviews. It's like if Dispatch was actually deep and with cool art.
Whoa, this guy.
I don't want to play this.
Like the
new
mechanics,
Onimusha
the
until
mechanics
there's-
of Dispatch.
I don't want to
We're
play
very
this new
shallow.
Onimusha until I know that the sound design has improved since the demo.
What the fuck are you?
That is a interesting line to draw in the sand, but okay.
The combat does not sound good.
Roundtable management RPG.
I mean, I remember
think
when
you
people
need
were
to-
telling me that exact
with
same
time
thing about
travel,
Borderlands
trust me.
1.
With time travel,
Yeah.
you
Like
can
one of my
have
favorite
time,
things
uncover
about that
secrets,
game.
and rewrite fate. And it's got knights, and it's got magic.
It got like people are really enjoying it, but it's all right. Let's talk about the sound in this game.
I mean, it doesn't feel like the development team understands what a subwoofer is. Like the only thing about the combat that's truly satisfying is like when you get a really good perfect parry.
Also, there are probably audio settings you can tweak to like.
Dude, not in the demo.
I mean,
I
honestly,
fucking
you
loved.
played a demo. And,
I don't know. I played through the whole demo and I didn't even think about the audio until you said something.
well, I mean, I had like real people issues, here and there, but
Real.
I just thought it was a little too easy.
well,
Yeah,
like,
it was easy until
yeah,
like
it's
the
too
final boss
easy,
fight.
and I don't know, like the sword swings don't just sound bad; they also feel bad. But it's fine.
I don't think I have faith in
Just
Capcom.
the game's gonna come out, and you're gonna play it, and we're not only gonna talk about the
Ghost
sound,
Dog,
right?
Way of the Sword.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we gotta do.
Y'all
when did we
subbing
get
for
Oh,
Netflix?
this is a 25-second extended trailer.
It's
Is that
it's
for real?
available 8 hours later on YouTube. Fuck that. And people
Wow,
are gonna
that's something
immediately
Netflix,
get
man.
as soon as
It's the
it's
event of the century, man.
What? Is this
How
a
much
trailer?
is
Or
extended
is this
look?
this is a
Oh
trailer
my-
from the trailer? What?
Dude, this is literally Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto
Hi. Warehouse House.
is not even out yet, and I think it's already like the third best-selling video game of all time.
Dude, if it sucks, like that might be it. Like the country might collapse.
It's not.
Like that could
Dude, forget
be
the country.
it,
The
dude.
world might collapse.
People might. Well, I mean, yeah. In a domino effect, yeah.
You see how hater Chris Davis just muted Game of the Year?
they're talking and
Dude,
we're
Chris.
talking
Oh.
and we played
Chris.
this twice.
This game was so fun. Like you should have played with us. It's so fun.
Chris Davis will be there next time. I'm demanding.
tired.
Chris
He
Davis,
was
did you end up
sleepy.
capturing or downloading the footage from the
I
stream?
downloaded. I didn't have time to edit it, so I'm just gonna immediately click into somewhere in your Friday footage.
Yeah, but you know what I meant, right? Just kind of like blow it up until all those things around the outside are just hidden behind.
Yeah,
the
and
overlay.
all your overlays and your camera are not conducive to making a not look. It doesn't look good.
It's-
but okay.
it's
I
gonna
mean,
look
I
ghetto,
think-
okay?
I think the point is, and I'll say this again on the show tonight, but I think the point is that they nailed it, and Friend Slop is over. It's done. We finished it. We found the best game. That's the one.
There's no need to continue.
If you want to
They're
have
not even
friends
the
and play
same
video
genre.
games with them, you play that game.
They're not even the same genre.
What? Friend Slop?
Yeah.
You're saying Big Walk isn't
Big
Friend
Walk is a
Slop?
boutique puzzle game.
Oh, shut
Cooperative.
the
Wow.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It's not the same shit.
Wait a
man.
second. Mortal Shell has a shotgun in it now?
You play it once and you never play it again. Big Walk's not your average friend slap. Friend slap is designed to be replayable, and they're mostly just thrown together, right?
Well, that's true.
Like Big Walk's not that. Big Walk is more like The Witness or Portal 2 or something. It's like, or a combination of those two.
My God, you're right. Portal 2 is friend slap.
Stop it!
The whole point was that you could grief each other and blow.
Oh my God! Look at this! What was that? What is that? Wait, we'll go back.
Oh, did he just
now Brad cares?
Hunting horn guitar? What the
guitar?
fuck? Dude, fucking.
Dude, Mortal Shell 1 was really good, but this has some sick ass looking weapons. Oh my God! Did you see him beating that guy's face in with his own
tentacle beard?
This comes out this month.
Mortal Shell 2. Oh, and there's is that technology?
Dude, so everyone who played the beta/demo was like, oh my God, why is this so much better than that last game? And look at that ass.
Damn! Look at this guy.
The armor is going inside of them.
All that ass, double cheeked up.
The fucking
on a Thursday afternoon
was penetrating that person in the butt.
What is this? Is this going for Kingdom Hearts a little bit?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts came out today. Got pretty solid, good reviews.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? Fucking oh my God, shit! What's the Ubisoft Greek mythology game that came out?
Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, Immortals, and how unassumedly amazing that game kind of was.
Yeah, how it looked kind of dumb, but then you play it and you're like, oh, this is actually really sick.
Yeah, it was sick. That game was really good.
And then they canceled the franchise and I think laid off half the development team.
Oh, can you refresh? There should be something
game
after
that would have launched with the PS3, as their launch day lineup.
If that was that could have been one of the best launch games ever. Though.
Play that.
I'm saying the art style, the aesthetic. Yeah, of it was very oh, okay.
I'm gonna talk about this.
It definitely looks very good in motion.
Has anybody played or sorry, has anybody listened to any of the previews or read any of the previews for Wolverine today?
I have not. No.
I saw one clip of him doing detective vision, chasing something.
Did they say there are playable Jean Grey levels? I think that's what I heard some people talking about. That there might be some playable Jean Grey stuff. Not in the footage necessarily, but they might be doing a Mary Jane sort of thing. But maybe that was some speculation. I don't know. I wasn't really following closely.
Okay, the Mary Jane stuff kind of sucked because you're just playing Mary Jane sneaking around with a cell phone.
And she's just a person.
If you're Jean Grey and you have
that is
telekinetic powers.
Feel Funky Duck. I'm sure they'll talk about it for 20 minutes at the start of the podcast.
I haven't seen Brand New Day.
Let's focus on Wolverine right now.
I've seen.
So what do y'all think? Is this like Game of the Year 91 on Metacritic? Sort of I think
it's mid-80s.
Spider-Man.
This is 83.
83 is perfectly respectable.
83. That's what this.
Some of my favorite games are 83s.
I feel like we're really about to learn just how much swinging around a city carries Spider-Man games.
Are you kidding me? That's not even controversial.
Okay, as long as we're on the same page. As long as
it's not even controversial. The Spider-Man games where you don't get to swing around an open world suck.
They suck. They suck.
Also,
that's why they don't make them like that anymore.
With the exception of the PS1 game.
If you're gonna make a Spider-Man game and not let him swing around the city, it's why even bother? I mean, it'd be like if they made a Wolverine game and didn't give him claws.
Okay, Nick, but you've always swung around Shattered Dimensions game, weren't you?
Shattered Dimensions, the one that was the one that was
4 different alternate realities.
But you could still use your webbing and shoot around. And it wasn't open world though.
Yeah, no.
And it suffered for it. But that was not a bad game.
Maybe some people are real ride or die for Spidey, however he comes. But I don't think.
You know what's so funny?
That's controversial.
I saw an evolution of Spider-Man swinging in games, and like a video recently, right? And it goes from the Spider-Man 1 movie game to the Spider-Man 2 movie game, right? The one on the PS2 that we all know and love that sort of changed the face of, I don't know, superhero video games, right?
Not
And
the
like,
PS1. Okay, all right.
No. Those games were neat, but it wasn't like
Yeah,
the
they were
open world power fantasy of like having superpowers. That started with Spider-Man 2. They showed a clip of the swinging around in Spider-Man 1 and it looked so bad and slow.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. It was also, that was back
trash.
when the webbing shot and connected to the sky.
Yeah.
It was
just
dog
up
shit.
above you.
And then they cut to Spider-Man 2 and it's like, dude, they really did figure it out. And like the graphics have been getting better, but they figured it out back then and they never needed to really like go beyond that. And because they figured it out. And it's like, this is the best a superhero is ever going to feel in a video game. And we're going to keep doing this. We're going to make it look better. We're going to improve the stories, but this is it. We figured it out.
Those Batman games are pretty good, Brad.
Okay, sure. All right. Okay, you're right.
And there's a lot of different kinds of superheroes.
But you know what? We've been fucking Arkham Asylum and then Spider-Man 2, and then we've just been kind of doing more of the same.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And I look at this and I'm like, this ain't gonna be the next.
Yeah, like I mean, Wolverine's
it's just gonna be cool,
a fun comic book character, but is this any different than God of War or any other game where you're a guy with a beard cutting?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The main reason I'm excited about this is for the story. Like, I don't even know how much I care about like the action. I mean, we'll see.
Do you think the story will be good? Did y'all?
But I like this. I like Insomniac's. I like what Insomniac did with Spider-Man as far as
the
writing
first
goes.
Spider-Man was good. The second Spider-Man,
I thought 2 was a little messy, right?
Good.
The second Spider-Man was not as good as the first, but
yeah,
it had its moments. I mean, like,
and people like Miles Morales, right?
I think mechanically, right?
Story-wise,
I think,
the Miles Morales stuff was great.
People like him, or they don't like him, or they like him but they don't like what Insomniac did with him, or they don't like the visual design of some of his costumes, or like, I don't know.
Hey, can I ask, is like Wolverine easy to do like a story for that's compelling?
No. Yes. No, I don't know. What?
Wolverine
stories.
Y'all
what do you mean? What is he's like a guy that is angry and kills people. There's a billion stories about that. Like,
I mean, like,
so it should be a slam
this
dunk,
shit right here looks like it sucks. Like mercenaries with shields. Come on, man.
Yeah,
that ain't the fantasy.
Well, okay, so all this shit is like Trask, right? So that's the company that makes Sentinels. So like, I guess
fighting with Sabretooth?
I guess that has something to do with the story. Is they're dealing with giant murder robots?
Maybe I'm a lame-o.
They ruined it.
But like, when I start thinking about like storylines that I liked with Wolverine, albeit
you're like, oh,
I'll just preface this by saying
like a Japanese samurai thing.
No. Well, funny enough,
look, Sentinel prototype. This is all about
the top half.
This is all about them like stopping Bolivar Trask from building genocide robots. I don't know.
Honestly, like the thing that I think is the cooler superpower that he has is actually his like healing. Like, I think, but that doesn't really translate to gameplay in any significant way. It's just like a cool like damage.
I mean, we talking about it's like the most video game effect, the video gamey effect that he has.
Yeah, but like, how cool would it be if there's a level where he has to like swim through lava, and then on the other side he completely regenerates from like one little charred cinder.
I know this is lame, but I loved the opening sequence of whichever Wolverine movie that was, where the one with you mentioned Crispy with the Japanese samurai thing, the one where he's like in Japan when the bomb goes
when
off.
he gets in that hole with the soldier.
I fucking loved that. I was like, that's sick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and he's like getting burned by the atomic bomb, and the guy's like under a sheet of metal and is okay.
Is that Troy Baker?
That is Troy Baker. I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it should be very easy to do a good story about Wolverine, right? Like,
who's playing Mystique? I don't know why.
There's
her face looks very
60 years of stories to pick from.
I feel like they're gonna go like full MCU, right? Like, there's gonna be a post-credit scene, and it's gonna be Miles Morales or some shit, right?
They've already been kind of kind of doing that.
They're gonna recreate that scene with the what movie was it where wasn't there a movie where like Venom meets Wolverine in a bar or something? Am I imagining that?
Venom?
Well, there was.
Was it like a
yeah. There was
post-credit scene?
Venom?
Yeah, there was a post-credit scene in one of those Tom Hardy Venom movies. Where,
Oh no,
or like
I'm
in
not
the movie.
movies.
Yeah,
I mean, the rumor was that the next Insomniac game would not be a Spider-Man one; it would be a X-Men game.
What?
I don't.
That's what this is, right?
No, like a
That's
full-on
what this
X-Men
is?
team game.
Dude, maybe at the end of this, they're gonna go like, "Oh, you can't beat us alone." And he's like, "No, not alone." It's like the end of Darksiders, and then like fucking Cyclops and I don't know.
That's
right
not,
out
that's,
on a
they're
meteors and straight to the camera.
Yeah.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
But that's all what Marvel fans want, man. They want crossovers and teams and shit, man.
A Guardians of the Galaxy type game where you can switch between like 4 different X-Men who are all designed differently and have.
You know what's hard
cool-
though? Like making a game over like 5 or 6 years versus just throwing together another lazy Marvel movie. But like you can't just like trip into doing what the movies have been doing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
You gotta
I
really
do think
care.
it has already been confirmed that their next game is Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man.
Really?
Oh.
Pretty sure they've already.
Give us the Green Goblin or go home. I'm sick of it.
Honestly, right? They didn't do any Green Goblin stuff in the Insomniac
they did.
Spider-Mans?
Did they,
They
even tease
did,
it? Or they did kind of tease it at the end of 2?
Yeah,
Oh.
they teased it, but
I finished.
it was
the
mostly
first one.
Craven and Venom.
I didn't finish
Yeah,
Miles Morales or
Craven
Spidey
sucked.
2.
That's stupid. Venom sucked. Venom was okay. That game.
I'm gonna replay Spider-Man 2. That's what I'm
game's
taking
a
from this.
solid 7. I think it's fine, but it's not like great. But it's kind of.
I think the first Spider-Man game though is legit. Like
the first Spider-Man's really
amazing.
good. Just if like, yeah, the first Spider-Man's really good. It's really good.
Well, most
we
people
just leave
like
it at
these
that.
days.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a larger and larger like percentage of the fans of these modern Spider-Man games that are lifting up Miles Morales maybe as like the peak of the Insomniac Spider-Mans.
It's really good. It's a very good little offshoot. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be. I mean, he was a major character in 2 already, so I would imagine they're going to continue that into 3.
Spider Noir game. I watched the first episode of that the other
Yeah, me
day.
too.
I watched the whole thing.
I've watched the
I
whole
want
thing.
to
and
watch the whole
it's-
thing. I was surprised.
It's him doing his best Jimmy Stewart, and it's okay. And then it just goes off the rails in the last 2 episodes.
Really?
I don't
I've
really
only
know
watched the
exactly
first
what he's.
one.
I don't really know what he's alluding to when it goes off the rails, but it didn't do anything that I would describe as going any more off the rails than it. Like if you're in on episode 1, I feel like you've got a pretty good idea of what to expect.
If
No,
you're
it's
with-
like the for 6 episodes they take their time and they build up the story, and then in the last 2 episodes they just kind of give up and let Nick Cage play Nick Cage instead of like any other character.
Oh, yes, that's excellent. That's what we're. Yes,
He does the whole Nick Cage like body
Because-
weird stuff.
Because here's the fun thing. Ben Riley, like Spider Noir, that's not a character. Like, it's not like a real thing. I mean, it's a real thing, I guess, but it's not. There's
historic thing.
There's no like.
You're telling me they just made this shit up?
There's no signposts that you
On
gotta
the
hit,
internet?
right? You can literally take a aesthetic concept like 1940s Spider Noir and give it to an actor like Nick Cage and say like go for it, you know?
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
awesome.
I'm just like
That's
you can
They did
see
it-
the
They
direct
did it with fucking
moment.
Star-Lord. They did it with fucking or they did it with Iron Man. They did it with every character in the MCU. They're just like
I'm
He's
just
a
saying,
famous
like
person
there
that
is a
I know is
distinct point in the series where you can tell directly where they lost control of the man and they could no longer control directing his action.
I don't.
What are you?
You will
talking
know
about?
it when you see
y'all,
it.
Y'all should
You will
rewatch.
understand.
I've seen
I
the whole
rewatched
thing. I don't
Raising
know what
Arizona
you're
the other
talking
day.
about.
Yeah,
So good, dude.
Raising Arizona is incredible.
It's so
my
good.
God.
All right, we ready for this?
No.
Such enthusiasm.
Enthusiasms.
I'm gonna hit record.
I'm
Let's
recording.
fucking go. Let's fucking go.
It is 9 o'clock.
Crispy, you gonna turn on your camera there so we can see your beautiful
trying,
face?
I'm trying to.
He's trying to
He's
find a
selecting
proper
a new
meme.
background.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I haven't had time to steal any other good backgrounds lately.
If you had to recommend 4 Nicolas Cage movies to someone who wanted to binge Nicolas Cage movies,
Dude, that's such
like
a fun...
Slade in chat, what would they be?
I can do that.
Go for it.
Give me a second.
I mean, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Con
Shut
Air.
up! Shut up!
Oh, Con Air, definitely.
That's not real. That's not
Con
real,
Air.
Chris Davis. You don't believe that.
That's a fun
Wait,
movie.
what? Gone in 60 seconds?
Oh God, what's the?
We're
What's the one about
recommending quintessential Nicolas Cage, and you're going Gone in 60 seconds?
I didn't say quintessential. I just said if you had to recommend, like, I don't know,
Number of films to binge.
I mean, there are like really good films, and then there's like Nicolas Cage going full Nicolas Cage, like Face Off. Like you got to put Face Off.
No. You have it wrong. Nicolas Cage has always been weird. He's always been doing weird shit in movies. Like even when he was younger, okay? Like and there are movies that are good with him in it where he's good but also insane. So
Lord of War.
No.
My list is going to be
That's
different.
okay. If any of you say either next or knowing, I will yell at you.
I don't think either one. I don't think anybody here was going to say that.
Those are the most garbage films I think I've.
Anybody going to throw out?
Oh my God! Adaptation. Adaptation has to be on that list.
Adaptation.
He plays 2 performances, and they're incredible. I think you have to have Raising Arizona on there.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Raising Arizona is really good.
It's so good. And
Air.
it's not just Nicolas Cage. Everybody's so good in Raising Arizona.
Dude,
I mean, what about The Rock, man? Come on, The Rock.
Snake Eyes, I think is. I mean, yeah, The Rock.
Matchstick Men's good. Moonstruck is fun. Leaving Las Vegas is like an Oscar-winning performance. Did he win the Oscar for that?
Revolver Ethan, he says Raising Arizona, Wild at Heart, Adaptation, and Moonstruck.
Wild
the
at
Wicker
Heart.
Man. The Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
Dude, I'm goddamn serious. Like, if you really
Not
want
the
to
bees!
understand,
He's very
really
good.
want to understand where that man exists in our culture, you have to watch that movie. And you have to watch the original movie to see like what they took and then made that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's homework, but
also,
I get it.
Snake Eyes predicted the Charlie Kirk assassination. You should watch that movie.
I didn't see it, but I heard Pig was really good.
Bad
Pig is
Lieutenant,
pretty good,
Port Call of New Orleans is a
160 seconds.
really
160 seconds for no other reason than his name is Memphis Ray. It's like, come on, just watch that movie.
That movie doesn't hold up. It's
Wind
stupid.
Talkers.
Bad Lieutenant is good. And it is crazy Nicolas Cage.
We do need to start this podcast. Maybe I should have had this conversation on.
We can't not. I mean, I don't think it's the best movie on here, but National Treasure is also like a really
National Treasure is like right behind The Mummy.
If you're trying to
the most watched
understand
movie in this house.
I know. If you're trying to understand Nicolas Cage, you can't ignore it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
What about Mandy?
Talk about a guilty pleasure. I did not like Mandy. I don't know.
Mandy in the context of like that being the latter.
Yeah, that's not like Nicolas Cage.
From a few years, like the Color Out of Space, wasn't he in that?
Yeah, that's a good movie. Is that what it was
dude.
called? The Lovecraftian cosmic
the Color Out of
weird
Space.
shit.
Yeah, where like the thing lands in the.
I think Matchstick Men is an underrated Nicolas Cage.
Oh my God, he is doing a Madden biopic this year, playing as John Madden.
Yeah.
Yes. Unhinged. I love it.
What?
Dude, speaking of biopics, are we excited about the Robert Pattinson Chris Hansen movie?
Yes. I'm so excited for that. Holy shit.
That looks great. Oh my God. Give him $1 billion to play whatever freak he wants. I love it. His career is amazing.
It is. It really is. Holy shit. Can we start this podcast? Let's everybody restart your recording if you already
Bringing
started.
out the dead. All right,
I'm
restarting.
recording.
Woo.
I am recording again.
There's a lot of good Nicolas Cage movies.
Brad,
yes.
are you recording?
Vampire's Kiss. Yeah, I just restarted my
All right.
recording.
Okay, wonderful. Then let's start the roll call for the part. Let's start the roll call now. Brad,
Hello.
Crispy,
Hello.
Chris Davis.
Hi, I'm also here. I'm speaking to the mic.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to 4Player Podcast. This is episode 880. I think you got the podcast number wrong, Chris Davis. It's 884.
It is 884.
You wrote 882 on the live stream. I'm just whatever.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't matter.
didn't update the number then. Okay.
We never.
Who
did
actually
884,
gives a
but
shit?
we did.
Oh, this is
It
the podcast.
It is August 13th, 2026. It's actually been a couple weeks since we've recorded a show. Because last week we ended up streaming Big Walk together, which we will be talking about probably extensively on this podcast.
But first, we need to
podcast.
mention Dream Scenario, which I think is an underrated Nicolas Cage movie.
Wonderful segue.
That movie was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was good
The
in
girl
it.
that like takes him home from the bar to like relive. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
dude, Dream Scenario kicks
Yeah,
ass. I
that
don't know.
movie's fucking. Oh my god.
I never saw that. I
Never heard of
The
that one.
way-
The way that entire situation just folds in on itself at the end into just like, oh yeah, in real life that is what happened. Capital would subsume it, and it would just be this another note in the mundane background noise of our lives. Like it. Oh god, I just
want everybody to know that on the stream last week, while we were all hanging out having the time of our lives playing Big Walk, somebody, I think it was Brad, was like, hey, yo, when are we going to do that thing where we come to your house and watch Mulholland Drive, which we talked about on the very last podcast we recorded.
How about this week?
I sent a message about it, and it went
When did you send the message?
The day after our last Big Walk stream. Actually, the night of our last Big Walk stream. It says, yo, when do y'all want to do this?
Last
Nobody
Friday.
said
Yeah,
anything.
I think we were like maybe next weekend or something.
next weekend, as in
I'm just saying.
weekend,
I'm just
right?
putting unnecessary pressure on you
so
guys,
as
but
in-
that is still a thing that's
We're
going to
gonna
happen.
post a date, and it's gonna be a good date, and we're gonna do it. And Nick, you're gonna love that movie. It's gonna be your new favorite movie. You're gonna become a
It
total
will not
lynch
be his
head.
new favorite movie.
It will be.
I have a feeling you're
unless we have time to watch it twice, that's
He'll be
a
like,
literal impossibility.
"Oh my god, that part with the witch was terrifying." Like, yeah, it's.
No,
I
no
feel
one
like
has
that part's been
ever-
spoiled for me already, though.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like
Doesn't
that
matter.
movie's so
It's
much
not-
more than that
It's
scene.
not a thing. That's not a
It-
thing.
Wait.
I don't
There's
think
lesbian sex in
Mulholland-
this movie, according to Ashes in the
Mulholland Drive-
Hourglass?
Mulholland
Yeah,
Drive has
like-
never become someone's favorite movie after a first viewing.
A single viewing? Yeah.
A single viewing. It's impossible.
Right. It'll be a movie you hate, but think about nothing else for months. and then
Here's
you
an
watch
idea.
it
Watch
again.
it
Here's an
3 more
idea.
times.
Why don't we do this? Y'all come over and we'll watch Mulholland Drive, and then we go out and record a dinner time podcast and talk about it.
Dude,
think
you
I
know
could
what?
make
There's
that happen.
a few cool restaurants up by you that I never get to go to.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Chris Davis, I don't know if you were here for this conversation or
No,
how
I
much,
wasn't.
how
Chris
much you
Davis-
care about Mulholland
I don't know
Drive,
if I want
but-
his energy in that room. But we gotta watch a different movie if Chris Davis is
That's
coming over.
great.
Wait. Does that have anything to do with the? Does that have anything to do? Because like Ashes in the Hourglass in chat was like the boys congregating together to watch lesbian sex scenes. Does that have anything to do with that and not wanting Chris Davis
No.
energy in the room with that?
The man thinks From Software can't tell a story. I just don't
Oh,
like that energy.
I mean,
man.
that's correct.
The
But
tyranny.
like I'm saying, like you might come out of like I know what the Nick experience is going to be like with Mulholland Drive, and I'm fine with that. I don't know what it's going to be like with Chris Davis, and I'm uncomfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Davis is
have you
certainly
seen
not going to
Mulholland Drive?
enjoy himself.
no, I've never seen
Chris
Mulholland
Davis
Drive.
has-
What is
no,
a what
no
is a
way
David
he's
Lynch
seen
movie
Mulholland Drive.
you've seen?
Yeah, he's never.
David.
He's about to
Hang on,
Google
let me look
David
at his-
Lynch.
I mean, didn't he do
No,
Alien 3?
It's over.
I didn't
Alien
watch
3.
I watched some of Alien
No, that's
3.
Fincher. That's Fincher.
Oh, David Fincher. Okay,
No,
sorry.
David-
Well, you see
David
how I
Lynch
got
is-
those confused for a
Twin
second, right?
Peaks, no, they're very.
Dude, could you
different.
imagine David Lynch's Fight Club? Oh my god.
That That would be something.
Oh man. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen any of his movies. Then
I've never seen a single David Lynch film.
Wow! Yes,
about
you gotta
Twin
come.
Peaks?
You gotta come. Oh, yeah, Twin Peaks. Not even the 1984 Dune movie.
Oh, I watched the. Oh, you're right. Okay, I have seen the 1984 Dune
I mean, that
movie.
is like the
fucking hate it.
least David Lynch
Yeah.
movie you can watch.
Yeah.
He
I've seen
doesn't
like the
like that movie.
first
He
4 or 5
disavows it.
episodes.
But if you know Dune, and you like, or you've seen like maybe the new movies or something, and you like can pick out the changes that David Lynch made to the story, how he chose to tell that story. Guy's a fucking weirdo, man. Like he made a weird story weirder. Like that's great.
Somehow.
Like that's
I did
great.
watch like half of the first season of Twin Peaks.
Of like the original
Yeah.
run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You watched half the first season.
I don't
that's
know
weird.
how. I don't know how
That's weird.
I don't know what happened that cut that
What?
viewing
Did
experience
someone
off.
do that to you, or like?
That's weird.
No, I don't know I don't remember what happened.
Well, I mean, you were probably playing Deadly Premonition or something. It was like, you know what? I should check out Twin Peaks.
I watched like 5 episodes of Twin Peaks, and it was okay, but I wasn't getting into it.
He's only ever.
But,
See,
like,
that's the energy. That's the
I don't
energy
th- I
right
don't think-
there.
Yeah,
that
like no
Brad's
one's ever
talking about.
described Twin Peaks as okay. Like that.
Okay, just for the record, I did not
someone
describe it
who's
at
only
all.
seen it once maybe would describe it that way, because like they're not. Dude, I
I don't
some
think
of
that's
this
it.
stuff you
I
just
think you
need a
bounce
couple,
off and you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
No,
or
some
you
of
like
these
are
just
obsessed
need a
with it.
couple hits. Like some of these you watch. Like the first time I watched the first episode of Twin Peaks, I was like, I don't know, this seems weirdly melodramatic, and I thought that was
Yeah.
like a flaw.
Yeah.
It took another go to be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this
Yeah.
is part of the
Yeah.
vibe here. This is part of the
It's
artistic
immediately
intent.
weird though. Like that vibe is
It is
immediately
weird,
strange.
but if you come to it late, you might be more inclined to chalk that weirdness up to just like, I guess this is what TV in the '90s was like
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's
like,
fine. So you bounce off. You don't go, "Oh, it was solid." Twin Peaks is solid.
I'm now 3
Just
seasons
weird.
into X-Files.
All right, Chris Davis,
For
you're
the
coming
first time.
over. I'm inviting you to Nick's house.
dude, 3 seasons. Hang on, 3 seasons of X-Files for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick, Nick. I want to talk about that with you when you're done.
Okay.
That's
Done with
really
what?
fun.
This podcast about video games?
No,
Is it- yeah,
about
this is a
X-
podcast
about
about
the
it.
X-Files. I want to know what he thinks about the Mythomere, about the
Okay.
overarching plot of the X-Files.
Why are
Yeah,
you
definitely haven't gotten to the overarching
The
plot yet.
smoking man.
Why are you watching
The
the
Capes are
X-Files?
man.
I'm just asking.
Why
You
am
gotta
I
watch the
watching the
movies.
X-Files?
You gotta watch Fight
mean,
the Future.
The reason I'm watching, I'm going to watch the movies. The reason I'm watching the X-Files right now is primarily because we re-upped our Hulu subscription because we're kind of like alternating our streaming services right now. And it's been on my watch list on Hulu for like ever. And I was
Okay.
just looking for a show to watch one day, and I was like, maybe it's time. Maybe it's just time. I was looking for something vibey and creepy, and for whatever reason, the memories I have of the X-Files, of the very little I had seen prior to this, was like it was really creepy. And I don't think I've watched a single episode yet that has legitimately creeped me out.
No, it's not going to do that anymore.
Most of it's like kind of, whatever, goofy, weird,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Neat.
okay, Fox in the 90s, I get it. But
I don't know
every
how
once
the
in a
show
while,
goes.
no, every once in a while they'll hit you with one that like
They do.
Dude, my dad loved that show. I grew up like was putting it on
Don't get
Sunday
me wrong,
nights.
there are great episodes.
Was putting it on at ages where I shouldn't have been watching it. I saw things on that show that I was maybe not ready for that are still bouncing around up here to this day. Like, there's some fucking creepy episodes, man. It's great.
There's some good shit.
It's a
that
good
first season,
show.
that first season was a little rough. But
You were a
it's-
kid
it's-
whole
back
thing's
then.
a
You
little
probably
rough
are
when
scared
I
by
was a
it.
I think the thing that's bothering me the most as an adult watching this is that, like, because obviously the whole shtick of the show is one of them believes and one of them is a skeptic, and that's kind of their chemistry, right? And that's what makes it interesting. But like the approach in every episode is this crazy fucking thing happened. They show up. Some person in the town where they show up tells them what the fuck is going on, and the first thing out of Mulder's mouth is always the most crazy, ludicrous theory. And it's like he has no like he can't
moderation
tell that,
to his.
He just like says the craziest thing he can think of, and then he acts surprised when people are like, "Bro, you fucking out of your mind."
Yeah, but have you got? I don't remember how far they start getting into this. But have you
man,
gotten far enough into the show to really understand why Mulder is the way he is?
I mean,
like, have they gotten into his backstory
about his sister?
Yeah, like how much of that have they delved into?
It kind of ebbs and flows, or like it comes up, and when it comes up, it's like for like 2 or 3 episodes, it's a big deal, and then it goes away
again. By the end of the show, you're gonna be like, Mulder is a schizophrenic, and like, good for him for keeping it together as well as he has. Like,
sweet. I am actually really, really excited about when I go from season 8 to 9. I think from 9 to 10, dude, because then it literally goes from like 2005 or something to like that episode aired in like 2017 or something.
Oh, the fucking the jump.
Yeah,
when the new season. Yeah,
I
don't even know I don't know anything about that.
So fascinated by the whole idea of that even if it's not good, I just want to see it. Anyways, we don't need to talk about the X-Files.
Wait, can you give us 30 seconds? 30 seconds on Spider-Man. Nick Funky Duck's asking.
Spider-Man.
30 seconds on Brand New Day.
Yeah,
dude.
Oh my God, what's that? Jean Grey. Is Sadie Sink Jean Grey?
Stop it!
I mean,
stop it.
Okay, look.
I'll take that as a no.
No, I mean, is that not a?
Just
that
talk.
Not already been
just
spoiled?
Talk about the movie.
I mean, I didn't know about it. Thanks.
What? I mean,
yeah, Jean Grey.
No one here has seen that movie, and some of us don't watch like the 24/7 Marvel News Network like y'all do.
I don't watch. You make it sound like I like literally the moment that movie aired, I could not get away from seeing like interviews and like every fucking talk show where they're just like,
did you like
talking about things that you would think are like secret, like, you know what I mean? It's just whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Did you like?
Yeah, no, movie's great.
Great. It's great.
Yeah, I mean,
has Crispy seen
that? I'm talking to two people here who just
shut up. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen this.
Maybe it's the best movie you'll ever see, Crispy.
I said, really?
Look. They delivered on the things that I wanted really badly in this movie. Like, I was worried. My biggest concern going into it is that they were going to, like, the whole thing about the Punisher being a part of it. He was going to be like an in and out cameo, and it wasn't. He's a major part of the movie. He's in a lot of the movie, and that shit's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And
is it like a continuation of like other shit from like television
it's a direct. It's a direct.
I know nothing of that character on any of his TV appearances.
You mean the Punisher?
The Punisher. So I'm saying like is him showing up in the Spider-Man movie when I inevitably see it? Am I going to be like lost, or are they kind of like rebooting that character for the film?
No, it's the same character. All the Netflix stuff actually happened, but like it doesn't have much.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't have much impact or on anything happening in Spider-Man. Because like by the time you get to Spider-Man, everything that happened in the Punisher series and that special they just released is like, that's kind of it's they've wrapped it up.
He has his own standalone presence in the story without having. I don't need to give a shit about that, right? For me to enjoy the Punisher. In this movie.
You know the basics of the Punisher. Then that's all you really need to know. In fact, like one of like the running jokes in the movie is about them constantly referencing a thing that happened that was never on screen ever. Like no one's ever. It's not in any movie. It's not in any TV show. They just keep talking about this thing.
Okay,
they're doing the Budapest thing again.
Yeah, and so like it doesn't matter. But like the character, and I was also worried they were going to water him down, for obvious reasons, because those shows are super violent. And while this movie isn't outright as violent as the Punisher, like he cusses up a fucking storm in this movie. Like they let him cuss like all the way up to the point where it's like we got to cut him off because it's not an R-rated movie. But like he still has like the vibe and the attitude and everything. It's great. He kind of steals the show if you ask me. But also the Spider-Man stuff was also really good. The continuation, like the whole thing of
dudes.
I mean, it's the Punisher.
Okay, I don't know.
He does.
I've never seen the show. All I know is the gift. The no.
I do highly recommend the show. I loved the show.
Right.
But whatever. We're going down rabbit holes here. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day, pretty good, and everybody's kind of there are some good things that I won't spoil, but people are kind of losing their mind about. Anyways, go see it. I would like to hear what y'all think of it, considering y'all were not fans of No Way Home or anything like that. So
Yeah, apparently me and Crispy are the only not fans of that or something.
I mean, I'm just saying I've never talked to anybody who was like, "Me, that movie sucked." I just, you're the first one. I didn't know it existed.
It sucked.
I didn't say it sucked.
Yeah.
I just, I think it was my least favorite of those.
Didn't really.
Okay.
It got
Didn't
a
feel
little
earned. Didn't really like.
multiversey.
It felt like they opened their checkbooks instead of their imaginations.
Yeah.
And they're like, what if we just hired a bunch of people who've been in Spider-Man movies before? That could be a movie, right?
But it was like, you're right.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
But seeing it on screen was really exciting. It was really exciting. Whatever.
It was
we don't need to
during
talk about this anymore.
COVID. I judged people who were getting excited about that movie. There was like bigger shit to deal with in the world. I'm sorry.
Dude,
that
there's
was
still
rude.
bigger shit to deal with.
I just know a lot of people
are
were like, "We're going back to the movie theater," and I'm like, "Bro, it's still 2020. What are y'all doing?"
Even heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Hey man, I flew to New York City a month before my wedding in the height of COVID to go to the Dexter premiere. And
whatever, but that's more
Thank
special
you.
than going to see a Spider-Man movie.
That is true. That is true. I
also don't like that Doctor Strange talks like a sarcastic bitch in these movies.
I've never seen a Doctor Strange
I'm
movie,
reining this in,
and I hate him.
I'm reining this in. We haven't talked about a single video game on this video game podcast.
Okay.
We're exercising a lot of the stuff that we didn't get to say over the last 2 weeks. So, guys, let's.
I think I just hate Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't know. I think he's fine, and I love the character, but like I don't know, like he's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. He's supposed to be like Dr. Orpheus in the Venture Brothers, but I guess that would be stupid if everybody else is taking this shit seriously.
You were raining on the podcast there, Nick?
I was trying.
Outside of Big Walk.
We're going.
Let's talk about Big Walk.
Let's talk about Big Walk. Last week we
took a big walk.
We took a big walk together, all for 6 of us, not including Chris Davis. So you can also skip really far ahead in this.
He loves House
So
House.
yeah, this is gonna look this footage you're watching on screen if you're watching us live on twitch.tv/.
It's going to look bad.
It's going to look kind of bad because we had to zoom it in a little bit to kind of crop me out. Oh, this puzzle. I love this puzzle. I'm just kidding. I hated this puzzle. Anyways, we got together last week, 6 of us. Nolan and Ed were also and Carlos were also with us. And this I think a lot of us were kind of under the assumption when this game released and kind of like the wave of it had like this, like the reviews and like the hype and like the discourse around this game as it came out was very much kind of, it made me think of like when a new Friend Slap game comes out, everyone's like raving.
I want to jump in here and say like that's absolutely not what I was expecting or thinking about this game, because I think when they finally like revealed this game and showed like what it was going like the reveal of this game, well, I think was at a SGF. And coming out of that SGF, not last year, but I think the year before, I was like, that was the coolest thing I saw at the show. And I was not thinking about Friend Slap. I was thinking about cool cooperative puzzle design.
I mean, I was
not
mostly,
what you do.
Look, I'm mostly alluding to the way
on the
hype
surface
train started as soon as the game launched. Like reviews hit, it started getting massive conversation. And reviews, it was reviewing very, very well.
Do you know why this is
but a lot of people
compared
hadn't...
to Friend Slap? It's because the characters look low effort in a way that like Friend Slap characters are designed.
But like nothing
else.
Though,
it's not just that. It's not just that. It's also just like kind of the immersiveness of like of like the little systems and bugs that have nothing to do with like solving problems, like the little like toys and shit that you can play with each other, like the way you can like kind of grief each other, the way that there's like maybe too many people for the job you're trying to do, like there's so much of this that isn't just a straight puzzle game, that's just like a toy to play around with your friends. Like why would they make it so that you could just like pick somebody up and throw them, like if it wasn't kind of also doing that Friend Slap thing?
I think also the proximity chat element of it is just something that I tend to
Yeah.
associate with friend slop. But like, what was
Wow.
immediately apparent about this game once we actually ventured out into the world and started doing things together, was that like I was thinking back to when we played what's the space game that we played, the friend slop game, where we basically didn't make any progress whatsoever with
Which
like
one?
Chase?
Lethal Company?
Yes, Lethal
Yeah,
Company.
Lethal
Like
Company.
we streamed it like 2 or 3 times, and we basically restarted the game every time. And we did this. We were in the same kind of area, doing the same thing over and over again. And
That's
like,
just Lethal Company.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
like,
that's just friend slop games. They're very
yeah.
replayable.
But that's
Yeah.
kind of what I was expecting this to be. But it became immediately apparent that like, no, once you go out into the world, it starts to feel like something much more similar to like The Witness, or
Yeah.
but like in a group
Mist,
setting, which is
the fact
like,
that
and
it
we were
has
Mist would be a great example. It's just like it creates this sense of camaraderie in such an amazing way.
Which, you know, like Peak does that too, right? You know?
Yeah.
I think
it has a set challenge to be overcome, and then once you overcome it, that's the game. Like,
when did Peak come out? I feel like, so like there were friend slap games have been around for a long time, right? Like Phasmophobia and like Lethal Company and stuff.
Portal 2.
But okay, stop it.
Yeah,
But then,
we're
like,
now calling Portal 2
but then
friend
like
slap, by
Big
the way.
Walk is announced by like, oh, from the people who made Untitled Goose Game. I feel like when they first announced the game, it seemed like kind of unique and special. And I think then like games like Peak come along. I think they're like, you know, let's take a little bit of that. You know, like there a lot of these developers will admit to the fact that they're kind of just throwing these games together pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
You know, they sell them for cheap. You know, the assets are kind of iffy, right? But I think Big Walk was in development long enough that like some of that stuff got like I think stolen by the people who were throwing together friend slop games over the past few years.
It's possible.
Like the vibe, the look, like the fact that you can just, you know, kick your binoculars into the ocean and stuff. I think Big Walk was still doing some of that stuff first. The game was just not out yet. I don't know, right? Like I mean, that
it's possible, but I don't know that we'll ever know the truth of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I guess
like,
shit like this
but like the
before.
difference lies
Yeah.
in like, because we use the term friend slop because I think that's kind of been universally like picked up throughout the
Yeah.
industry, but like it also
Yeah.
sounds kind
And
of
it's
derogatory.
kind of a
And I
it's kind of a
don't
rude
want it
thing.
to be derogatory. But like when you think about it, like the things that make those games endlessly playable and fun and quote unquote friend slop is that they've introduced elements, toys, ways of communicating that even if you're not making any progress on anything whatsoever, the act of interacting with the world creates like hilarious moments, and those moments make the experience worthwhile.
Yeah.
And those things are happening in Big Walk, but at the same time, you're having like complex conversations about how to solve a puzzle together and trying to coordinate in real time to solve like the Witness level. In some cases, like there were a few puzzles that were like legitimately like these are pretty
It's a
complicated.
problem-solving game, and like
some of them are really easy.
Some
of them are
using
as simple
stuff
as
like prox chat and the limitations of being able to hear people and see people as like the core to its design, which is something very unique that is not happening in friend slop games. But
Yeah,
they
and,
call them
like-
slop because like they blew up in popularity in the mainstream, which means people were like churning them out with like really cheap assets and selling them for really cheap, and that's why they got the fucking slop name. Just like how PewDiePie slop or whatever horrors
Because
indie
again,
slop blew up because of that shit.
those
YouTube.
games don't require like next level puzzle design to be successful. But this game has really impressive puzzle design in an open world with proximity chat with up to I think 12 players at the same time, which I think is pretty crazy. I can't even imagine.
There's
But
something to be said. Setup 4 is the best like amount of people to like solve a puzzle or whatever. Like after 4, they don't really scale up, right? If you jump in the game with 2 people, the puzzles dynamically adjust, which is very like impressive, right? Already we're punching way
But there's a
above
ceiling.
where most friend slop games are at, right? And then like
Yeah.
same with like 3 people. But like I feel like most of the best puzzles you need like around 4 people. That's when you're really starting to.
But above that, what's really cool is that like it becomes less about like, because there were situations where we all ended up together in a room that's a puzzle room. There was only stuff for like 3 or 4 people to do, and the rest kind of had to like watch or like call things out or whatever. But like at that point, the scaling becomes more about like, okay, well, let's split up, and you can go totally different sides of the island, solving different puzzles and collecting things, because you're all coming back to the same like hub zone. So like return these like trinkets that allow you to unlock the next like
When you're
door
playing
or
with
whatever.
12 people, splitting up seems like a cool idea. With 6 people, honestly, I kind of wish, like, I don't like the fact that like there were cool puzzles that some of y'all solved and I wasn't there, because I
got
know the
FOMO.
puzzle design is really cool, right? Like
absolutely.
remember the intercom room puzzle where
Dude, that
were
shit was
all,
amazing.
That's so cool. And immediately I was thinking, man, Nolan and Ed didn't get to experience this, and that was such a cool like design, right? Where
There was a moment
a
where
lot of the puzzle designs, you're locked in a room and you have to figure out how to like communicate information, and
Dude, but
it's just so
but the most frustrating thing in this game was like doing a puzzle with 6 people where you're like, we have too many people for this. Like,
can I just say the
happens.
puzzle that happened? If you're watching the footage, y'all remember this puzzle, right? My worst nightmare in terms of like anxiety, like communication anxiety, because it became a situation where you had these 2 buildings across from each other, there's a pit in the middle, and the people who are locked inside the puzzle rooms had to communicate the solution to the people across
That's such a good
the
puzzle.
valley. It was so cool, but I somehow accidentally ended up as one of the ones on the outside where people were expecting me to stand at the window, the person tells me the things, and then I have to run over there and yell it across the valley so that Nolan can hear it, and then he has to go pass it back to the people in the room. And I was like, when somebody tells me to remember something, I immediately start to like shut down.
Forget.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna. Yeah. So like Ed's sitting here telling me this, like, okay, it's this, and this, and I'm like, and like as soon as he said it, I was like, fuck, I think I've already forgotten half of it. But I'm trying to tell Nolan, and Nolan's like, what the fuck's going on, bro? And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm sweating over here. This is giving me super anxiety. But we did it. We did it. We persevered, and it was amazing. And I mean, some of the shit that happened in this one stream that we did makes me think this is going to be very, very close to the top of my game of the year list.
We played it 2 times and it was awesome both times. And I
was.
really, really want to get back in there. Like people are talking about like the
Brad's
way...
very concerned we're not going to be able to coordinate.
Yeah, well, I'm concerned we're gonna like spread it out too much, and someone's gonna, because we sort of made a pact that we can't play without each other now, because like that's not cool. Like we're all having such a good time. I heard that this game ends like super well. Like it's a very memorable way that they end this game, and I don't know anything about it beyond that. But I mean, I'm like, are we gonna get there?
After this podcast, we're going to send a message in the meetings channel to say, "Hey, when's our next big walk session?"
Yeah, we need to
not
like fuck up on that. We need to keep pushing it,
and we got to get Chris Davis in there. He was absent, so he's just kind of like listening to us, And the irony of all this is that this is developed by the Untitled Goose
People.
Game. The Goose People.
Which is like
and now we're raving about it, and Chris Davis is like,
Big supporter of the Goose Game.
No, I think he was on the fence about joining us, honestly, that night. I think we could have talked him into it. We could have bullied him into it, and it would have been, he would have thanked us. Like, I truly believe that. But, like,
this
Chris
game has
Davis
the power to heal.
Has a bit of a reputation for bailing on friend slop nights,
But it's not friend slop.
I'm not a fan of friend slop.
Sorry.
Go ahead
Game
and say
nights.
it.
Game nights.
But
game
it's
nights.
not friend slop.
This is not friend slop.
It's like Portal 2.
This is
like
friend
Portal.
Kino.
Yeah, it's friend Kino. Kino slop.
The funny thing is that
I did show up for the stream and watch a little bit of
quality
it.
slop.
Yeah. Dude,
But I also
quality
then
slop.
immediately went to
People are using it. People
You
are
didn't get
calling
to
things
experience the
quality
joys
slop.
of solving these puzzles together. Also, like it does, like really, like aside from the even just beyond the basic proximity chat thing, which is I absolutely fucking adore it. But like when you're on like a cliff and you're like talking, you can hear your voice echoing through like the valley, like and like if you're down in the valley, you can hear other people's conversations like way off in the distance because it's echoing off the walls. Like it's just really cool. But
I'm happy for
when
that.
Brad was talking about like he's genuinely sad when he thinks about people out there solving cool puzzles that he's not a part of. It just makes me think of there was one point where I ended up somewhere out in the woods alone with Carlos, and we were trying to get back to the group, and we basically just stumbled across what looked like a basketball hoop, and it just turned into us trying to like play basketball in the middle of the forest to get this like puzzle piece. And I was like, this like, so it ranges from like these incredibly simple but addictive little mini games to all the way up to the one that we were doing together with the intercoms where we had to like coordinate and figure out like that one was super complex, and I don't even know how to explain it verbally.
Monorail and a ski lift, and like, there's so much cool shit going on in the world.
Dude, the monorail was so disappointing.
When we found that map, I was losing my mind.
Dude, you could walk faster than the monorail. It's crazy.
Nick,
I don't know why
it's a hype. It's a mobile base.
It was perfect for this game because it really encouraged you to just like sit and chill and take it all in.
Yeah,
and this game's constantly inviting you to just like chill and
just vibe the fuck out,
enjoy the moment, and like God, like we talk about how it's
unfolding is so good.
Yeah, how like this isn't slop because they worked on it for a long time. They put a lot of care and dedication into it. The world itself, like the characters look like goofy little cartoons, like just a couple of balls stacked on top of each other, but the world itself is genuinely like pretty immersive, beautiful.
It gives me the Witness vibes in terms of just like
it's a chill place. You're like, you kind of feel like, oh man, this would be a fun place to hang out with the boys.
It feels like a giant playground. Like it's like there's like biomes, and you find that you're like every 10 feet you're like, ooh, what's this? And it could be a puzzle, or it could be you know, something that leads to something completely unexpected. Like even things that we found, and I still don't quite understand why they exist. But like just the act of finding them and just being like, huh, and like poking at it. And
Crispy, remember when we found the flare gun? We were like, dude, let's just go over here.
Dude,
and we're like, how do we get up there? And we fucking manhandled our way up there, and we found the fucking
and then we
flare gun.
Fell into the back rooms and found a gun, and we're like, this is sick.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, that's what this game's all about.
That's what the game is all about, man. It's fun.
Big Walk's incredible. I think.
Like it's legitimately like it is near the top of my list.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of footage of this at the end of the year, Chris. This is gonna be on top 10 lists.
All right.
I could genuinely like hear the smiles on everybody's face while we were playing this game. Ed was like, I was like, is Ed drunk? Like he's like
when me and Ed figured out the heavy ball puzzle, it was so sick, dude. The heavy ass ball. We were staring at this heavy ball. We're like, we can't. What do we do? Like for like 10 minutes until finally we just started like, you know, like fire
daisy chaining it, like passing it to each other.
It up the hill, and it took so long. But and if we had like 3 more people, it would have gone so much faster.
No less.
But yeah, it was just me and him in the dark, and we did it, and it was like, sick, dude. We got this. We could have radioed over for help. But nah, we got it.
Man, dude, what a good fucking video game.
Really kind of exceeded my expectations. But like it's only because like over the years that this game's in development, people started treating it like Friendslop as Friendslop got more popular. And I think by the time, well, I mean, part of it's like fantasy critic conversations and stuff. It was undervalued. No one expected it to score what it did. And then when it started scoring what it did, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Or is it just because like people respect this dev more? Like I didn't understand why the scores are so high. But as soon as I started playing it, I'm like, oh no, those scores are real. Those are real scores. Like this isn't like they didn't get away tax free or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a special game.
It's special.
I also feel like it has kind of like in terms of like just like the video game zeitgeist kind of situation, like it has like Among Us energy because like
sort of, but like you'd be surprised. Like the stuff that's big is so big that like even this might feel kind of minor in the grand scheme.
If it does end up feeling minor by comparison, it's tragic because this is
It's been
is, like,
successful. Like
I
they already sold a
legitimately
million
think this is-
copies. You know, like
This is the
I'm
most
not-
fun I've had with the multiplayer game. Outside,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
last one I can think of that genuinely fell in love with was It Takes Two, but that's a very different kind of game, obviously. But like this just taps into like the joy,
I think
like
this
the
is one of
true
the
joy
best
and magic
co-op
of multiplayer
experiences
games in a way that most games don't.
I've had.
I think.
Yeah, I think this will rank amongst the best co-op experiences you can have playing video games. Yeah.
Yeah, and we decided before the podcast, we decided that we're classifying Portal 2 now as friend slop.
Stop it. Nope.
The
Nope.
sloppiest.
Nope.
That is before the slop
Like the
era.
vibe
No.
of Portal 2 is so different. Like the puzzles you're doing in Portal 2 are like breakneck speed timing. You know, it's like
Yeah,
Twitch
but it's
based, like-
two like dumb, goofy robots doing it, and like
Stop
half the
it.
fun is like accidentally
Guys.
killing each other because you're stupid, dumb robots who are.
I
goofing
feel
around.
like they're gonna continue to update this game and add new shit over
Do you
time.
think?
But like, what if they end up adding like a portal gun? Like,
Why do you hang on? Is that a thing they've said? Like, why do you think they're going to keep updating this?
you think they're just gonna walk away from this and they're not?
No,
gonna
they've said they
that's the
don't
thing.
know what to do.
This game's done. It's done.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I think
it's
they're going to
done.
make
that's
something
what's
else.
why it's so different than the quote unquote friend slap games, because those are games that are designed to be replayed over and over. You know, obviously,
All I'm saying is
usually
I want a
procedurally
jetpack.
generated. Every time you turn on the game, the world is different, right? This is a very like handcrafted
Intentional,
like
yeah.
experience. You play it one time with a group of friends, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like playing this again with like having already experienced the puzzles. Like, there's no
I
fun.
mean,
in
if they
that.
put out something, if they put out like a Big Walk 2 or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
we
But
would have
like,
to.
yeah, but like, I think they just make another game now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the game.
Then I
We're gonna play-
stand corrected.
This is why,
I'm-
like,
But
my son says he wants to play it.
whatever-
I'm like, well, son, I don't know. I know how to all the puzzles now.
whatever that next game is, like, you know, I'm gonna be there. Like, this has really put them on my radar.
Crispy says that, and then it turns out to be Untitled Goose Game 2.
Yeah, if it's Untitled
like,
Goose
fuck,
Game 2,
no, please no.
yeah,
no.
yeah, that might be a little
It's like-
disappointing. But
it's
what
like
if
when Retro
what if
made the
Untitled
Donkey Kong
Goose
games.
Game 2 comes out and then they're like, dog, you're not gonna believe this, but like it's a whole new game, dog. Like Goose
It's
Game
like-
2 has reinvented Untitled Goose Game. Like,
Titled
It has
Geese
reinvented the
Game.
goose. It has reinvented the goose
Yeah.
genre.
like maybe like this game's good enough for them to have earned the benefit of the doubt on the next one from me. Like I genuinely love this and I'm excited to see what they do next.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to finish this game.
So, to everybody listening at home, first of all, if you want to catch the next Big Walk stream with us, I would recommend being in our Discord, discord.gg/4player. That's where we're obviously going to let everybody know when we're going live. But yeah, we might end up doing this on a podcast night. We might do it on the weekend whenever we can make it work. Obviously, we want to get as many of the group together as we possibly can when we play this. But yeah, we had a blast, and it was really great to hang out with Nolan and Ed and Carlos. Yeah, maybe we'll get Chris Davis in there next time. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. From here, I almost feel like it's disappointing for me to follow up Big Walk with something like Mafia: The Old Country. But
Oh.
I do I did bring footage of this, and I will talk about it briefly, I suppose, because here's the thing about Mafia is if you've played a Mafia game, you kind of know what to expect, right? Like they are very true to a formula, and they don't really deviate a whole lot from that. So first of all, I mentioned this last week or the week before, whatever, that I was like, I've had like several games on my wish list for a long time that I've really been wanting to go back to, like Chronos: The New Dawn, which I finished, by the way, is amazing. Mafia: The Old Country and Lies of P. All three of those games have gone on sale, and I have now added them to our library. Just so you know.
Are you playing Mafia because the new DLC came out?
I honestly no. I mean, it's more of just like I like Mafia enough. It's like, especially when I'm in like a mood for just like a cinematic kind of experience, and like the stories in Mafia games have always been pretty compelling and good. And
Okay.
so like, and I was and I also like period pieces a lot. Just like,
But
there are
didn't
times
you
in this
play this
game where
last year? I could have
I
sworn
did
you
not.
did.
I did not. That's
We
why I'm
talked about
playing
it
it
a lot for not actually playing it.
Mobster stuff.
I have never played this game. There are times when I'm playing the Old Country, or it feels like a little bit like I'm playing Red Dead Redemption, or maybe maybe the more appropriate comparison would be something
that's
like
interesting,
Gun.
Nicholas. You know why old spaghetti westerns are called that, right?
I think I would butcher it if I tried to say it. So go ahead. But yes, I think I know what you're alluding to.
Well, yeah, like Sergio Leone shot his Western movies in Italy.
Yeah.
That's why the West kind of looks like Italy. Because Italy kind of looks like the West.
Oh shit. Yeah,
There
no,
you
I mean
go.
it totally makes sense. So this game takes place in 1904, way back in the day, in the Old Country, in Italy. And it's yeah, you see what I'm doing there?
There you go.
But it, beyond being like just a period piece, because like obviously like the games they've done in the past have been, I mean, with the exception of Mafia 3, which was kind of a branched off and did its own thing in like a completely different setting, but it was still like contemporary. And now this game is going to Italy in the early 1900s. But beyond that, like it sticks to the Mafia formula pretty strictly. So it sticks to like the stealth gameplay, the gun gameplay that you're used to in the series. But like, man, the stories they tell in these games are so good. The characters are so well done. But like, I still can't get over just like this. It's this weird genre of like open world games, and for me, the first touch point was like L.A. Noire. But I think that was just kind of jumping on the Mafia bandwagon a little bit. Like when they do these open worlds, but there's like nothing. It's literally just a meticulously handcrafted open world with nothing to do. It is literally just a backdrop to take you from
But I mean, that's not a feature, right? That was just developers that were trying to like be like GTA. Well, I mean, I guess the first Mafia was its own thing before Grand Theft Auto 3, right? Or they came out at roughly the same time, which is probably why the world wasn't filled with things, because Grand Theft Auto 3 didn't exist, that showed people like, no, you should have lots of stuff to do in the world.
But like
Mafia never went that direction. Well, whenever everyone else did, right? But
and it's
I
not
feel
even
like
everyone else. Like L.A. Noire did the same thing, and that is that.
Yeah, but like L.A. Noire, when L.A. Noire came out, that also felt like weird. Like it felt weirdly unique, almost. Like oh wait, puts nothing in the world. Why is L.A. Noire also doing that?
L.A. Noire also was in development hell for a very, very, very long time.
That is true, and that might have something to do with why it ended up that way. It's just Mafia is kind of this weird like situation where it feels like a very intentional choice. Like they don't really have any interest in populating the world with like side quests and things to do. It's just lending like, because the whole crux of the game is it's like if you're playing a Mafia game, you're here for like a very cinematic, like you want the cinematic experience, and it's like, how can we deliver on the cinematic experience without making it feel like you're just playing through a movie? It's like, allow you
Mafia
to drive.
3 try to put some open world stuff in there, and it just was kind of whack.
Yeah, I mean, Mafia 3 is definitely the one where they tried to actually populate the world with things. It ended up feeling like a really the story was really good, like up to Mafia standards, but like all the stuff they added to it ended up just making it feel like the Ubisoftification of it, and it felt lazy.
Bad way.
So they've definitely backpedaled back to what it was before, which is just kind of this like really beautiful handcrafted world where there's nothing to do. But there's a big focus on like melee combat in this game, in terms of like you're getting into lots of like knife fights, so there's like a parry system, and having to like read other people's attacks before they make them. So that stuff's kind of cool. But like outside of that, it's pretty standard stuff in terms of, and I don't mean to say that and make it, because that sounds super negative, but like I was in this, and I was looking for this for a very specific reason, and because I definitely just wanted something where I can sit back and kind of absorb the story, but also engage with it a little bit. which I think is what Mafia has always done really, really well. And this is cool.
the story doing anything like fresh or new or inspiring, or what's going on there? Or is this just your standard mobster slop? I mean, it's in Italy.
I don't consider myself to be like, I don't consider myself to be like knowledgeable enough about the genre to like say how much of this feels like
really like
original.
of like a mafia
Dude,
story?
I've still only seen like The Godfather Part 1. I haven't even you know what I mean? Like
that's so
I know
embarrassing.
It's weird.
Have you seen Goodfellas?
Yes.
Wow. Wait, no, you would know. You would know.
No, I have. It's just been it's been a very, very long time. And I honestly I may not have seen the whole thing.
What?
I know.
You may not have seen the whole thing.
I mean, I probably saw it such a long time ago, and
his name is Hank Hill.
Really?
Yeah, Henry Hill.
Look. I know. I have some truly outstanding.
You know what though? Like that could be why you can appreciate this game, because you haven't seen the goats.
I mean, the story of this seems pretty interesting. I mean, because like the main character of this particular story is like someone who's being he's basically working as a slave in a mine, and he ends up escaping from that mine and then just kind of like stumbling into this situation where he gets kind of like saved by this family that's this mafia family, and then gets kind of inducted into their lifestyle. But like the bigger story that's kind of starting to take shape has more to do with like he is developing, like he is finding a new life for himself and really trying to embrace this new role he has in this family, while at the same time he's like falling in love with the Don's daughter, which is a big no-no. So like trying to keep that relationship secret while also at the same time juggling your loyalty to the family. I find that stuff pretty interesting, and it's really well acted, it's really well written, but it doesn't strike me as something that I'm sure that's like that's got to be a trope, right? That's got to be something that's happened in like a bunch of these movies. So I don't know.
Wait, what is a trope?
The whole like the main character is like being brought into this family and becoming part of.
Yeah, I think it's like I mean, you played like Yakuza games and stuff, right? Like
yeah.
there's always an aspect of like following a character who's rising through the ranks of.
But he's falling in love with the Don's daughter.
Yeah.
And that's a big no-no. Like if the Don ever found out, he would probably be in serious trouble. So like the whole thing is like, how can we keep our relationship a secret while you're also trying to rise through the ranks and become part of this family? But obviously against the backdrop of 1904 Italy. Also, there's a volcano. There's a volcano in the background, and I think I'm assuming this feels very much like the gun situation. Like you could see the volcano in the background every time a new chapter starts. You hear this like
you said the gun situation, like Chekhov's volcano.
Chekhov's gun, yes, it's like Chekhov's volcano. Very beginning of the game, you could see like smoke rising from the volcano, but it hasn't erupted. And everyone's like, "Is it gonna blow?" And they're like, "I don't think so."
Oh, dude,
and
that
like,
volcano. This is in Sicily, right? This game is in Sicily.
Yeah.
Etna eruption in Sicily halts Catania flights. That volcano just erupted in Sicily in real life.
Oh shit.
Like a day or two ago.
Cool.
Jesus.
That's why I'm playing this game. That's the actual real reason I'm playing this game. Is because I saw that volcano erupt. Anyways,
have you seen The Sopranos?
Because you're a geology fan.
Sopranos, right?
I have seen the first 2 seasons of The Sopranos. I know, man. I don't. My track record with this particular genre is really spotty, at best. So I'm gonna need y'all.
What, you don't like sweaty Italian guys?
I love sweaty Italian guys. I don't know what it was. Like The Sopranos is something I know I probably need to make sure. It's like the X-Files, man. I need to watch The Sopranos at some point
and
too.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yes.
That was on the list.
Don't you like what's the TV show with the Irish fella? Very descriptive.
Peaky Blinders?
Sons of Anarchy.
Peaky Blinders?
You talking about Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, I've never seen it. Is that like organized crime stuff?
Yes, 100%. And it's incredible. That's definitely.
And he's also a Sons of Anarchy head. Don't forget that.
Okay, let's be
yeah.
careful there. I've watched Sons of Anarchy, but if you were to ask me,
like you like, I mean, like
it was good. It was good. Yeah.
Okay, but when what's your favorite video game of all time?
Red Dead Redemption.
Days
2.
Gone. Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Days
Okay.
Gone came out. It was like I think you cited. Didn't you cite Sons of Anarchy as like, oh, I really like that.
Yeah. I mean, obvious. I mean, there's an obvious. There's an obvious touch point there, right?
Boardwalk Empire.
That's what I'm saying.
I have seen Boardwalk Empire, and I love Boardwalk Empire.
There you go. Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
your tastes are modern.
You're not.
Maybe you haven't seen the classics, but
your organized crime and like mafia movies tastes aren't as greasy, but like they're getting.
You should watch
there's definitely
The Godfather Part 2 and Goodfellas.
There's some gaps. There's some big gaps.
Those are better.
I've never seen Scarface.
Yeah, I mean Scarface.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely some big ones in there.
Like you've it sounds like you haven't seen a lot of the class.
Bognoise says Nick is more of an Ozark guy, and I do like Ozark, but I also haven't finished Ozark. So I like organized crime stories.
Nick is more of an Ozark guy.
Yeah. I do need to like, and also when I say I've seen The Godfather Part 1, I mean I've seen it for the first time in like the last 2 years. So
wow. Well, I mean, The Godfather Part 2 is like, I know. It's not like your average like sequel or whatever.
I honestly don't know why I didn't roll right into
crazy.
It. Anyway,
what The Godfather Part 2 is even doing for like a sequel. I mean, did they even have like sequels back then? What the fuck, dude? It was crazy. Like that's such a good movie.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, dude, they had sequels back then.
Like The Godfather is one of the best movies ever made. The Godfather Part 2, like on its own, is also one of the best movies ever made. And it's like not because The Godfather Part 1 is a great movie. It's like its own great movie.
Honestly, I think the only reason I didn't roll right into watching The Godfather Part 2, because I do remember having that kind of same reaction. I finished The Godfather Part 1, I was like, damn, that was really good. And then it popped, because I was watching it on a streaming service, and I was like, here's The Godfather Part 2. And I was like, that's another 3.5 hour commitment. I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah, like Robert De Niro, like the flashback stuff is I mean, whatever. God.
So how is this video game?
It's pretty good. I mean,
it's a Mafia game.
Here's the thing. If you've played a Mafia game, like if you want like a really well told story that's well written, well acted, against a really beautiful backdrop like this is exactly what it's for. But beyond that, it is not doing anything special. But I am definitely having a good time with it. I'm going to finish it because it is a good story, and I want to see how it all plays out. But yeah, I am kind of surprised after Mafia 3 that this is so kind of like back to basics. But rather than just refining and trying to improve what they did with Mafia 3, they just kind of went back to Mafia 2. But that's okay. It's whatever.
Hey Nick, are we seeing one segment showing this shit?
I mean, we could.
I don't need to go deep on my game because I'm still really early in it. But I do want to talk about it because we're here podcasting.
I mean, I am sweating my balls off in here. So yeah, I'm all for doing it. One segment to show this tonight. Go for it, Brad.
I've been dabbling. Well, I'll explain why. I've been playing a game called Shards of Order, which, you know, not a great title or anything. And like, you might see some footage of this game and immediately write it off or judge it. But I will say, like, it is not what you'd expect. You might see some combat like this and
I see cards
and think, oh, it's one of these, a deck builder, Slay the Spire like, and all that. And like, yeah, at a glance, that's what you think it is. This is published by the same publisher who did the Tainted Grail games, and the actual like Tainted Grail RPG came out last year, and like, you know, people kind of liked it. It's supposedly good. I don't think anybody here played it. I had been intending to, but I never got around to it. But you know, a few years before that, they did the Tainted Grail like deck builder game, which I played and was really good. It was like a Slay the Spire, you know, kind of game, but it had good production values and, you know, voice testing and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is actually really good vibes. This is released by that publisher, and that's not surprising because I immediately thought of Tainted Grail Conquest when I started this. Like it has a very similar energy. That was like a dark Arthurian like horror sort of. I mean, the world of Tainted Grail is just that, right? This is like it's not literally that, but like even the music is like kind of reminds me of the music from that game. But here's the important part. That was a roguelike. You know, just like Slay the Spire and like so many of these other games. This is not a roguelike. This is a like single like player or a single player. This is like an RPG. Like you're just progressing in as a party in a story, like navigating a world. You're getting into like scripted encounters, and you know, having events in the world where you're making choices and stuff that have a significant impact on you and your party. But it's just like I mean, I guess you would call it like a CRPG, but the combat is very like deck builder based. It's very Slay the Spire based. I actually like that. I played a game like this um a few years ago, where you have like 3 people in a group and you're drawing cards for all of the party, and you're playing them to like, you know, win combat. But it was just a RPG where you were like upgrading your characters or cards or whatever and progressing through a world and a story. It was the Steam World, like the Steam World Dig, you know, team or whatever. Um Whatever that studio is called, you know, SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist. They made like a SteamWorld Quest. Yeah, I think it was called SteamWorld Quest, which was just a single player RPG where you were progressing, you know, a party of 3 characters, and like it was like this where like the decks were like combined, right? You're drawing cards for all of your characters. And it's good. Like it's refreshing to play like the core mechanics of something like a Slay the Spire are like rock solid, right? Building decks is very fun, but it is nice to like not have to do it like in a roguelike capacity where the stakes are super high and it's easy to die and you're just going to start over and your run's disposable. When I get equipment and stuff in this game, it's like, oh no, this is like a permanent thing that's going to stay with me until I finish this game. Now the outside of combat, which I think I'm going to be in combat here for a couple more minutes. You're kind of exploring a world, and it's kind of node based where you're clicking on nodes, and there's either like combat or events or like something's going on. You might come across a door that's locked, so you might have to explore a different part of the world to like find the key to that door, and you might have to go through an encounter or make like a tough decision. Like a big part of this game is like making like, oh, you can only save this person or this person. Well, you got to make a choice, but you know, you're like whatever happens, like there's gonna be some bad consequences at some point, like in some way, right? The vibe that it reminded me that this game's been reminding me a lot of in terms of like the way I'm progressing through the world and the story's progressing and like the big decisions. It reminds me of Witcher Tales, Thronebreaker, which is a really cool game, right? Where in battle you're just playing
I forgot
Gwent.
about that game.
That game was
in battle
sick.
you're playing Gwent, but like between battle you're like
puzzle Gwent.
meeting like cool characters and like
Shit, I should play that game.
it's really good. I think that's like super underrated for like considering the fact that The Witcher 3 is one of like a top 10 selling game of all time. It's crazy that so many people ignored Thronebreaker, which had a really cool story. But like it reminds me of that because you're making a lot of like choices, and they're like high stakes choices, and you have to live with your decisions, and that's really cool. I'm still very early in the game. My big problem with the game is that I can't. It's not. Yeah, I can't play it on my Steam Deck. The text is too small. I can only play it on my PC, and I'm never at my PC. That's a real problem. The developers said that they're going to do something about like font sizes and stuff. And really at this point, I'm kind of just going to wait until they patch something in so I can actually see the shit on my Steam Deck. Even when I'm wearing my reading glasses, which I use now, I can't see the shit on the Steam Deck. It's too small. It's not really designed for that. But other than that, it's like a really cool game, and I'm like, oh, here's a little bit of the world. There's also like some Disco Elysium inspiration. I definitely see that in like the way
Say no more.
The characters are talking, and you kind of have like there's like a I don't know, like not like a narrator, or you sort of have your own inner thoughts. Not like a whole cast of inner thoughts, but like your inner thoughts are sort of like popping up every now and then. And just like the way the dialogue looks on the right side of the screen, it's very disco inspired. But so far, like the writing has been nothing like that sort of thing. Like I think the success of the storytelling will come from like the decision making and the high stakes and stuff, and that stuff feels really cool. Again, it reminds me of Thronebreaker, so I'm excited to play more of this game. And like, I think stuff that feels like Slay the Spire is always going to be like at its core, just like what I was saying about XCOM or like a Souls-like game. You make a solid deck builder with some like fresh class ideas and like deck ideas, then I'm going to have a good time, and a lot of people are going to have a good time. And I've already seen some cool like deck synergy stuff, like the way the characters can play off each other's stuff is very good. It's cool. Sweet. Like I have a mage character who powers up all your spells by like accruing like mana of different types, and those mana types come from like playing the cards of like the cards of my warrior type character are like adding to the red mana pool of like the caster can cast their spells. Yeah, it's cool game, and I'm gonna play more as soon as they patch it.
This is
Shards of Order. Shards of Order. It's a very memorable
totally
title.
Unrelated.
So I'm saying it again.
But Brad, just to let you know, I am still creeping along in Final Fantasy Tactics. I played a game last night. I'm still grinding to get through that, to get over that hump, that wall.
Riavani's, you're still trying.
Yeah, I'm still trying to like build my team up.
But the grinding you're doing now,
it's gonna make
like you're at the hardest part of the game. Yeah. That and a character that joins your party in chapter 4 is gonna make literally the rest of the game a breeze because he's so overpowered. But yeah. You'll get there. I mean, you just need like auto potion and some good equipment and stuff. You'll get there,
dude. I'm gonna be honest. I think the bard and dancer class kind of like crack the.
So I'll give you a tip. I think the bard's kind of whatever, but the dancer has, I think it's Forbidden Dance, the one that casts negative status effects on the enemy. That thing is very powerful.
And the bard has the opposite. It casts
it casts like re-raise and shit.
Yeah, and haste and shell and protect and like on your entire team every turn.
Yeah, but they're squishy, and you can only bring in so many people. But
yeah, I immediately moved them to like the far edges of the map. And
that's sick, man. I'm glad you're leaning into some of like the fringier classes and stuff.
Anyways, I don't need to talk more about it. I just wanted to let you know that I have not forgotten about it.
Please don't give up.
I'm like 45
hours that game
in.
just to say you've done it, man. You once finished Symphony of the Night.
I did,
and I was like impressed. Don't Link to the Past. Well, that was a dark time. That was a dark.
I guess that's true. Chris Davis, I know you said you wanted to rant. Was that something you wanted to rant about in your 4-player minute, or did you want to bring up footage and rant about something?
I mean, I can show old footage of Grand Blue.
Whatever you want to do. It's your.
We're good.
Okay. All right. I just want a few minutes on it because I have opinions, and it's hurting me. I finished the base game. Yes. Here is the problem. The post game.
I forgot the overlay still says mystery game. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. This game has a post game that's designed for just replaying battles and fighting in the same arenas all the time, which is like different modifiers and harder enemies, but you're fighting the same fucking enemies. The game's idea is that, instead of fighting just one of these bosses, you'll fight 2, and then you'll fight 3, and then you'll fight 4. You'll actually have a level 150 version of this boss that you have to beat instead of the level 70. It's just arena battles, but at the same time, they're progressing the story. So it is all about this experience of never being able to matchmake with anyone because no one's ever playing this fucking video game, even though the DLC came out just last month. It is all about queuing up for these arena battles that are just grinding. It is grind fucking city 24 hours a day with this fucking experience.
I was gonna say, you don't have to do the post game, but you're saying the post game has story in it, and I'm assuming you want to see the story.
Well, that's the thing, is that like the DLC, the $30 DLC is not new levels. All of the story is contained in this same grinding, play out these same fucking areas against some new bosses, and you'll get some cutscenes every now and then, but it is just end game the hardest shit possible, and it fucking kills me. I rage quit this game.
YouTube was made for. This is what YouTube was made for.
It is fucking absurd. The power curve going from the base game to the end game to the DLC is an exponential curve that you have to master, even though the game gives you like 20 different characters in the base game alone for you to unlock and experiment with and play with. It is the worst grind I have played this century. It is absurd.
Damn.
It pissed me off so much. There are bosses in this game in which they are required to get through to get to the next unlocked list of arena boss fights to do, and the next 30-second little dialogue cutscene that progresses the story, in which you're given an hour to beat the boss, okay? But in the last 15% of its health, it goes into a doomsday charge-up sequence that is 30 to 45 seconds long, and you have to defeat its last 15% of health inside that amount of time, or you instantly lose. Instantly.
Oh.
And you have
Does
to
it
do
really,
it.
Can it really take you upwards of an hour to beat one boss?
Well, no, they give you that timer,
Okay.
but it's that timer. But for me, in my experience, when I was playing it, because I couldn't matchmake with anyone because no one's fucking playing it, even though it's designed for fucking co-op, it would take me 15.
Came out 2 fucking years ago.
Yeah, but the DLC just came out, and people were really excited for it, so that's why I was playing it.
Ooh.
There were dozens of them.
People,
Yeah, they were
out
playing.
there.
They're playing, but like, when did that DLC come out?
Came out like July 9th.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
so like,
with this boss fight, it takes you 15 minutes to get to the point in which it starts doing that, and then you instantly lose because you can't put enough damage into him in 45 seconds, and then you have to restart the entire fucking thing all over again. I probably fought that boss 15 to 20 times. And
oh, God. Dude.
It's just the most absurd, piss
You could have
me
been
off
playing
stuff.
Big Walk.
I could have been playing Big Walk. But like, the thing is that I really like the base experience of this game. The actual levels and the story you go through and those boss fights and those events are
Yeah, but here's the thing. You've seen that now.
I have. That's the problem. But I spent $30 expecting more of that, and I didn't get more of that.
it's still so weird. You bought that. You're even playing this game that you bought the DLC. It's so weird.
Because I
don't think you could say another
experience.
game that's weirder.
I mean, it's a bait and switch fucking DLC experience. I expected more levels. I did not expect it to be an in-game fucking grind fest that takes you for fucking ever.
Farrakhan in chat said it straight up, it's Diablo mixed with Monster Hunter. Dude, I heard about this game from Monster Hunter peeps. Okay,
Those sickos.
Yeah, those are games that are all about grinding. That's not your shit, so of course it doesn't appeal to you. But the people who are into the grind, they love games that have a grind.
This is a grinders RPG.
Do you know what makes Monster Hunter fans sad? When it's too easy to get the shit you want.
I'm not asking for something that's easy to get. I'm asking to be able to get it, period. The random drops and grinds are fucking absurd. The amount of materials and currencies that are required to upgrade your weapon to be even possibly withstand or beat some enemies in the end game are absurd. There's like 4 different levels of weapon unlocking that all have to be grinded. You cannot purchase some of these items, so it's just down to random fucking luck and how much damage you can put into them, and maybe it get to a certain condition.
He wouldn't get it. Like
maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But I really like the base combat experience, and that's what really got it to me. I really like the base level experience and what they were getting you doing on your fucking journey. It's just everything that's in game is designed to infuriate me.
You know someone? Did someone pitch this game to you?
No.
Take me back. Take me back.
What's the origin story of you purchasing?
Why did
Grand
you
Blue
decide
Fantasy?
I'm gonna play Grand Blue Fantasy Relink?
It goes back to when we were talking about it years ago, and we knew that Platinum was making the DLC or was making the combat system.
Okay, I remember myself being a little excited about it, but like you weren't chiming in, going, "Ooh."
I was.
I don't think you're
playing Eternal
Are you
Sonata.
a Platinum guy?
I've always liked Platinum. I just don't play their games very often.
That's you are a
move on.
I am a strange man.
Enigma,
Okay,
wrapped
you
in
are a unique
mystery, or
strange man, and that is totally fine. That's what we love about
parentheses,
you.
that's fine.
Don't ever change.
And so
yeah, don't ever change.
To heal from this experience, I've restarted. I started a second playthrough. I restarted my second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So I'm in Act 2 and I'm working through that.
See, like healthy choices. That makes sense.
Healthy choices.
Yeah.
Well, but also, reminder, you could have been playing Big Walk.
Yeah,
I mean, I
whatever.
could,
He's playing
but I
Baldur's
feel
Gate
like
now. Like a game that's very replayable and one of the best ever made.
And one I should finish someday.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. You need to finish Baldur's Gate. You need to get to Act 3 and actually do what's going on.
Yeah. I really should.
It's
All right,
impossible,
guys.
though. It's not possible.
Let's wrap it up with the 4-player minute. Our final thoughts for the week, whatever those may be. Brad, start us off.
I don't know, man. I got nothing. Let's come back to me. Come back to me.
All right, Crispy.
I don't know, man. I got nothing.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Okay. I don't really have much, but I will use my 4-player minute to say that I thought it was very funny that the Bethesda union inflated a giant rat on the front lawn of the Bethesda headquarters.
His name's Scabby.
When what's her face?
Asha Sharma.
Asha Sharma came to visit.
Oh, fucking! She played through Elder Scrolls
6. Yeah, and kind of teased the title of it. But yeah, the union put a giant rat on the front lawn, and then had a big thing where they put flags on the front lawn, red flags for every developer that was laid off.
Dang, that's the kind of energy we need.
I guess, but I mean, we need to go a little farther. But yeah, it's don't let them forget.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Bethesda fan, but like, hey man, unions are cool. I'm with you.
Unions are cool. All right, Chris Davis, your final thoughts?
My final thought is I'm just in comfort food mode right now with Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just biding my time until we get the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2, and then the other, and Plague Tale.
I was about to say, like, what a unique individual you are.
What?
I'm waiting to play a game I've already played. I'm biding my time to.
I really like Metal Gear Solid 4 though, and I haven't played it in 20 years. So
I do understand. I do get that sentiment. I haven't played it since it came out, basically.
On the PlayStation 3. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to Plague Tale right now. I'm going back and forth. I'm playing through Requiem again because that story is so fucking good. What they do there,
Requiem is very good.
The escalation they do is so fucking cool. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's my final thought.
Sweet. Brad, your turn.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me. How about I make mine about Fantasy Critic? Woo. I mean, there's definitely been some developments in our league. I mean, people have filled up their rosters. Crispy's full. I'm full. Ed's full. I think
So full for you.
Nick's got one slot left. Chris Davis is almost full. I mean,
We're getting there.
I think Chris Davis is. I mean, I think it's gonna come down to Chris Davis and Crispy, and I don't want to talk about Gears of War, but like that might be the deciding factor.
It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
And Duskbloods. Duskbloods might get delayed. We still Duskbloods is like, we don't know. There's a beta. Did y'all get into the beta? I got into the beta.
You got into the beta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I applied for the
I
beta and I got into it.
I didn't sign up.
Oh, well, I signed up. What are y'all doing?
I don't know.
Aren't y'all curious?
I'm
I'm
watching the
so curious
X-Files.
about what
I just completely
Duskbloods
missed
is.
it. I missed the whole is it too late?
I think it's too late, yeah. But it hasn't started yet. But it's gonna be crazy once that people start talking about Duskbloods. Is it still coming out this year? That's the big question.
I mean,
Carlos picked up a couple games: Blood of Dawnwalker and Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival. We'll see. Seems very Carlos.
okay.
Taking some chances.
Has potential.
That's Carlos.
Has potential. Yeah. Other than that, all the sicko leagues are getting crazy. Royale this quarter is nuts. Super League. It's crazy that like I think what's going to keep me out of the championship next year, the championship league again next year. I mean, I think I'm going to relegate, and it's all because of Star Fox. And because I countered Control. And I think Control is going to be like, at this point, I'm convinced it'll be like the best scoring game of the year. That's how much doomer I'm being about it. It's like my other two counters are perfect. I countered Control and I killed myself. Why did I do that? I was so convinced that it was going to get delayed. Like, what the fuck? I countered it in January. Control Resonant was announced, revealed in December of last year. And it's a Remedy game. Of course I thought it had a good chance of getting delayed. I countered it the month after it was fucking announced. What the shit, man? I can't believe it was December. Like December 12th of last year, 2025, they announced Control Resonant. And I know, it had been in development or whatever, a poorly kept secret, but like, what the fuck, man?
It's almost upon us.
What is full production? Like, Remedy said themselves that full production began in 2025. Like, all video games take like half a decade to release. Alan Wake 2, I feel like wasn't even that long ago. They made that multiplayer shooter game that no one liked. That came out literally last year. I was like, if any game's going to get delayed, it's going to be Control, right? Right? Of all the things that are coming out for the rest of the year, obviously not counting GTA, and you had to pick like in January, that's probably not going to make it. Control. It was a good bet, right? It's going to fucking kill me. It's going to kill me. It's going to be like a 92. People like, they already fucking like circle jerk about Remedy like they can do no wrong, even though those games are fucking...
Careful.
Oh, well, stories are so good. Oh, there's live action television on the television. Whatever, dude. Like, fuck
Shut up,
you.
Brett. You're a bitch.
It's overglazed. It's overglazed.
You're just upset.
They're still bad shooters.
If it's overglazed, why don't you
fuck
go
up.
ahead and counterpick it in our league?
Yeah.
First of all, I've
put your
already
money where your mouth
made
is.
my counter picks.
That's true. Keep
yeah.
forgetting about that.
I can't believe this is Star Fox. Star Fox is what fucked me. But other than that, I've been doing amazing. But fuck me, I guess.
All right. My final thought this week, I'm going to go ahead and just talk a little bit about my experience with Chronos, The New Dawn. I finished it, wrapped it up, and I got to say, guys, I loved it. I fucking loved every second.
Can you say, Brad, thank you?
Yes.
You knew.
I can say...
I want to be clear. I don't give a shit about Chronos, but I know Nick Slop when I see Nick Slop. And God damn it, It was
I
next level.
feel like I'm gonna come at this game with the same energy I brought to Days Gone. Like, it is wildly underrated. I think it's easily Bloober's best game outside of Silent Hill 2 Remake. It's completely original, and I'm very, very excited for the DLC that's coming out later this year. And I'm really hoping that DLC is substantial and that it's of the same quality as the base game. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, if that's good, I'm going to totally cheat on my top 10. I'm going to put it on my top 10. So be prepared.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Guys, we've reached the end of our show. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, if you're not in our Discord, join us at discord.gg/4player. We'll let everybody know when we are going to do our next Big Walk stream together. And like I said, guys, we're going to start that conversation tonight so we can get the ball rolling on it and figure that out. So stay tuned. We'll be back next week. I'm not sure if it'll be a podcast week next week or a Big Walk stream next week. We'll see. It's going to be kind of hinge upon how much there is to talk about. August is kind of a slower month, I suppose, but we're kind of like leading into September where we're just going to get rained on by, constant fucking releases. So we'll let everybody know what the plan is next week. But for now, you can find all of our episodes on 4playernetwork.com or on your preferred podcast service. And we'll be back next week. In the meantime, be good to each other, play video games, and good night.
Chris Davis, did you see Steins Gate started getting scores?
86, maybe?
No, it's at 83 actually, but on Working
Not according to OpenCritic.
OpenCritic is fiction. Working Critic is a working version of OpenCritic, and it has 10 top critics for an average of 83.
Did you say episode 884?
884.
Yeah.
What does Working Critic say Fields of Mystria has?
You're gonna have to be patient on that, Crispy. It will pay off.
They don't have it yet.
Patient. They don't have it yet, but you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. But like I've seen some like reviews in progress. Like this is a game that I think just it's massive, and I think it's gonna be like a 90 probably when it finally gets a score.
Let's do it. Let's fucking.
You said 883? 884.
884. You were close.
884.
I did Brad 884. So if you're looking for it, it's in the B's.
880.
Yeah, you have to be patient on that one. Yeah.
I got all the time in the world.
You got to make a wait. Who has? Wait. Most people are like filling up. Honestly. Y'all really fucking. Man. There was that week where I nominated all those games because I only had $1 and I had to grab something, and then you and Ed came in the week after that and just swept them all up, you motherfuckers. One of them was Big Walk. One of them was Big Walk, and one of y'all got Orbitals, which is also gonna like kill it, I think. God damn it!
What do you think was gonna happen?
I honestly thought y'all would go back to sleep because y'all are such sleepy fucking players.
We're not.
Man.
I've been telling you all year I'm not a sleepy fuck.
I'm biding my time.
Shut up. Damn it.
Big Walk has.
Well, I mean, I thought Ed would have been sleeping on it.
Once everybody else's list is full, I can pick up anything I want for like $1.
Ed aspires to sickodom.
I mean, you could probably start doing that now, honestly. Like, I think you're going to be fine. Because Ed and Crispy are full, and Chris Davis, I don't know, he's going to save his slot for some disaster. I mean, I don't know. You can't, since Chris Davis plays in other leagues, right? You know, he has access to information. You know, Chris Davis's biggest obstacle has always been himself. You know, making some stupid ass heart pick, right? If he uses his brain, he could win this year. but I worry sometimes.
But I have my doubts.
Remember 2 years ago when we had to beg you not to bid on Dead Island 2? We were like, Chris Davis, please, or like drop that game.
You got a real chance here.
Or no. Even this year during the draft, you're like, I'm gonna counterpick. I'm thinking about counterpicking Fire Emblem, and we all had to be like, Chris Davis, what are you talking about? Do not counterpick Fire Emblem.
I'm pretty sure he was
counterpick Fire Emblem.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It doesn't
but I'm pretty
matter
sure
if
he
it
was
was the
banking
last.
on it not launching, not on it being bad.
No.
I
Don't
was
bet on. Don't bet against Nintendo.
The
on
counter
not
pick
making
was
the year.
not about a new Fire Emblem. It was about that Fire Emblem remake.
No, it was absolutely not. It was about Fortune's Weave, which had already been announced. Ed drafted it very highly, correctly. It had already been announced, and you counterpicked it, or you were talking about counterpicking, and we had to talk you out of it because it was a throw. You were throwing, and we were tired of you throwing. And you know
Throwing
what?
Ass.
You're doing better for it. You're doing better for it.
I don't know. I think I could still win.
I think everybody's looking strong this year except maybe Carlos. Truthfully. In me. I have two L's. I have two goose eggs. So I don't think I can win this year. But wait, 884. Did I already?
Oh,
you're making me nervous,
also
Brad.
watched Masters of the Universe. Did any of you watch Masters of the Universe?
How was that?
Why would I watch that?
No.
Why would you watch it? No one here is old enough to care about He-Man.
Well, that's not entirely true. He-Man was on when I was a child.
No.
So was G.I. Joe. I mean, it was in syndication, but it was on. And it was still very much in the zeitgeist. Yeah, absolutely.
No way, dude. No fucking way, dude. My older brothers watched that shit, and I was like, dude, we're all into turtles now.
It was around. It was there. Like,
He-Man was not.
I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't really give a shit, but it's not like it's not like there was ever a point in my life when I didn't know what He-Man was.
I believe that. But there's no reason you should have cared about He-Man.
Well, I didn't care about He-Man.
Yeah.
And then I watched
back to the question
movie. Why did I watch it? I don't know, because my roommates wanted to, and I was like, okay, sure.
Okay.
And
they're 55.
Also, I'd seen a couple. No, they're not. No one is. It they looked at the trailer for the movie and were like, let's watch this.
Oh my god. The original run of He-Man was so short. From 1983 to 1985.
And they kept it on TV for a decade. Yes, dude.
It consisted of 130 episodes.
Yes, that's the way it used to go back then. They'd do one season, they'd crank out
3 years, they made
2,000 20-minute episodes that were dog shit, and then they'd sell a shit ton of toys. That was the whole game, dog.
Yeah, I know. But
that movie was 40% really good, 60% meh. There's 40% of that movie that's oh, you almost have something here. This almost was really cool. Oh, this is kind of a neat idea. Oh, this is you're kind of cooking a little bit with this idea. And then the rest of it's just fucking weird garbage.
What is Stringer Bell doing though? I mean, is his career doing okay? I thought he was hot shit. What's he doing?
Who?
Stringer Bell. Why is he?
Dude, I don't know. Idris Elba's in that movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Idris Elba. Why is he in the movie?
Oh. Yeah,
I feel like he's above playing.
No, that's not true. Look at Idris Elba's career. He's a very good actor who does some very good movies and then does some really bad movies, but is always looking for work, always working, which is fine. I mean, that's
they're probably not paying him enough.
Yeah, they might not be. That's the Sam Jackson model. It's whatever. Okay, so he's gonna be in a couple bad movies. He's gonna show up. He's gonna do the job. I mean, he tries. In this movie, he's trying. He's not breaking any new ground, but like he's shown up. The movie's, I don't know if it's a movie for the wokes or for the chuds. I don't know. Like,
Well, the chuds can't be mad because I mean Idris Elba's character was
Dude, but like a lot of the beginning of the movie
a
is
darker-skinned
like
fella.
kind of just about how like all these like rainbow haired like liberal HR women are like trapping He-Man in a in a in like in office space, like in a boring like literally like the story is like he runs away from his planet Eternia at the beginning of the movie when Skeletor takes over. Like his parents and like the witch or whatever like send him to Earth with the sword of power. As soon as he gets here, he loses it and then spends like he's like 10, so he immediately ends up like in the foster care system, and he spends his life living on Earth as a normal guy who's like obsessed with Eternia and the sword of power and like all these characters, and everyone thinks he's crazy and just made it all up, and he's just, like working as an HR dude in this like anonymous corporate office, and like very explicitly the way that comes back is that like his greatest strength isn't like his muscles and his strength, it's his ability to communicate and to like reason and reach compromise with people, and like he tries to do that so hard with Skeletor, and Skeletor's like, dude, my name is Skeletor, I have a skeleton face, I'm evil and I like being evil, and then he's like, okay, now that I have your consent, I'm going to kill you, and then he does that. Like it's weird. Like it's
well,
kind of
Man
odd.
at Arms is white.
It feels like
so
it feels like
woke.
it is trying to like rise to a very specific moment in American culture. Like it's trying to address, you know, the woke, but like also not really. Like it kind of shies away from that a lot, and then is just kind of like, I don't know, Thor Ragnarok or something. Like they're just like, it's just kind of like a fun.
Do you think there's like
adventure?
Do you think there's older chuds that were trying to like rally it?
Dude,
like come on, man, we should be mad about Man at Arms, man. Let's get mad. And they're like,
oh,
bro, no one gives
yeah,
a shit about He-Man. Like you think?
I mean, I don't know. Like probably they do that about everything.
No, but I mean, like, I can imagine like an older chud having a hard time drumming up like the hate group over on the chud message boards or whatever. Like I don't think they can, the chuds worked up, you know, enough. Like I don't think they can get upset about He-Man because they're too young.
I don't know.
They'll find a way to get upset. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't think most of their arguments are in good faith anyway. I think it's all
of course not. They're all in bad faith. But I'm saying you have to find like
a broader cultural agenda. So they're just going to use whatever to do that. Like
yeah, but you have to pick more popular targets, and no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, but
He-Man.
this has like a legacy prestige. It's like it's He-Man. Like everyone knows.
Long blonde hair.
All right, I love you guys, but I am sweating and I gotta get out.
Yeah,
of
I
here.
gotta go.
Peace out.
I would love to do 20 more minutes on He-Man, but it is He-Man.
Yeah, the material can't sustain 21 minutes.
Yes, good night.
Bye, everybody.
Night,
okay.